Christian Malik, a humble servant of the Lord God Jesus Christ of Nazareth, where you will find true peace. Right now, we will be going live on TikTok and having a discussion with Muslims regarding the claims that the Quran makes regarding pre Islamic Arabia, where the Quran says that the pagan Arabs worshipped Allah as a created deity. They called upon Allah as a created deity. They associated partners with Allah. This is what the pre Islamic pagan Arabs did. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to go live on TikTok and we're simply going to ask them to prove it. Prove this claim that the Arabs used to do so and so. It's as simple as that. Let's go live. Let me share my screen. Okay. We're already live. Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. Reload this page. Bam! Right there. Bam! There you go. Right there. There you go. There you go. We're live. There you go. We're live. We're live. King Baldwin, sir.
Hello there. How art thou doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm in the best place right now. TikTok.
We're just testing some
The
claims. This is what we're doing.
legendary,
Yo,
legendary Christian Melly. Oh, we have a guest here, sir.
can I ask you a trick question?
Let me help you
You
out.
can ask, not me, but you can ask him. There we go. They always want to ask a question so they can take over the live. Why is that?
Go and talk to your go and get your imam to come and talk to us.
Yes. No children allowed.
Go and get your
And we don't
imam.
want to hear the same silly, we don't want to hear the same silly, worn out questions.
Let me see if I can start this. Check these little booster things. Bam! Put this flare. These are the flare cards that I have. I need to get some more flare
Beautiful.
cards.
Beautiful.
Axel, get your imam or your brother or your father to come and talk to us. We're not here to talk to kids. We are testing the claims of Islam. Islam makes many claims, and we will be testing them. This is what we're doing.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
as simple as that. Tap the like, tap the like, tap the like. I see there's other Christians online and they're on live right now. But
Hmm.
me, I'm not the type of person that wants to wait to go live or think, oh, let me wait until someone else is finished and stuff like that. I don't really work like that. I go live
Right.
when I want to, whenever I want to, and I don't
Sure.
even not here to be waiting for people. Let me message a few people, tell them that I'm live. Let's test these claims, people. Who do we have? Do we have any Mohammedans? Booyah, come up here, Booyah. I'm a little bit under the weather today, so how you doing, Booyah?
I'm good, man.
Are you a Muslim?
Yes.
Good, good, good. So today's topic is about Pre Islamic Arabia.
Okay. What about it?
Pardon?
What about it?
Oh, the Quran makes a lot of claims regarding Pre Islamic Arabia. They say that there's many Quran verses that says that the Arab pagans they worshipped Allah.
Yeah.
The Arab pagans um, attributed partners with Allah.
Yes.
Like in Quran chapter 53, verse 19 to 21, it says, Alat Manat al Uza. They were used as intercessors, as cranes, right? And also, the Quran makes a claim that the pagan Arabs worshipped Allah as a creator deity. He was the chief god of the Kaaba among 360 plus idols
Okay.
of the Kaaba. So these are the claims that the Quran makes.
Yeah.
We just need to verify these claims to find out if these claims are true. If there was a creator deity called Allah, where the pagan Arabs worshipped him as a creator, we need to see this.
Okay. Hello.
You're going to show us, sir?
I mean, what do you want me to show you? That's the case, isn't it?
Did you just hear me? Did you just hear what I said?
Repeat what you said at the end. Sorry, someone came in the room.
You see the claims that the Quran makes
Yeah.
regarding what the pagans believed, the
Yes.
pre-Islamic pagan Arabs, what they believed.
Yes.
The Quran says that they worshipped Allah as a created deity.
Yes.
The Quran also says that they called upon Allah in many, many verses. We need to find out that this is true, that the pagan Arabs did in fact worship Allah as a created deity.
So Allah
No,
is just an Arabic
that's the
word for
creator
God.
deity, Christian Miller.
I never asked
The
you
creator.
what the Arabic word for God is, or if Allah is one, two, or three, or if the Quran is true, or I never asked you none of these things. I specifically asked you, do you remember what I asked you?
I remember what you asked me, but the word Allah is just the Arabic word for God.
I
So
never asked you about the
they
word Allah.
hear me out.
He's going to deflect. He's got to leave.
I'm not deflecting from anything. That when they're referring to a deity called Allah as the number one creator, and then they have their other gods beneath Allah, they're just saying that that's the name of the deity that was at the top of their hierarchy or whatever it was that they used to pray to. So it's just an Arabic word for God. There's no significance to it
Okay.
in the sense of it being the deity for them and in the Quran as well.
Hmm. Hmm. What does the Quran say?
Find out about it.
What's the name of Allah? What's the name of the God of the Muslims?
Arab speaking Christians say Allah
What's
as
the
well.
name of the God of the Muslims?
Allah.
Allah. It's not Krishna.
But Arab Christians say the same word as well.
What does that got to do with the question? He's deflecting.
Am I
That's
talking
not to
You're
do.
not
about am
asking
I
him about
talking
the
about
Arab
It's you
Christians.
being dumb.
am I talking about Arab Christians or pre-Islamic pagans of the Kaaba? What am I talking about here?
What question did you just ask me just now?
You want me to repeat it for the third
Get
time?
Go
get
on,
him off the
repeat the
stage,
question.
Christian Malik. He's wasting our time, sir.
Do you want me to repeat it
I'm
for the
losing
third
patience
time?
with this.
Repeat
I
what
mean,
you
all
just
this
asked me.
repeating.
Are
He's
you
not
Booyah, are you
listening.
okay?
Just repeat what
Is
you
he
just
okay,
asked me.
man? Because he needs to leave the stage.
Are you
He's
okay?
not qualified to be on the stage.
I mean, there's no one else here to talk to you or explain things
Oh,
to
That's
you.
don't
okay.
don't
We'd
worry
rather
about
have
that.
somebody
Watch
to
Forget
this,
talk
about
man.
to.
it.
Watch this.
Yeah, bye.
Must think I need him or something.
See, this is what happens when you ask them a very basic question. They just act like they don't understand nothing. They keep wanting you to repeat. This repeating is a stall deflecting tactic. Then they start deflecting, bringing up unrelated things that has nothing to do with the question. And they try to get off on these deflecting tangents. Once I see that, they just simply get removed off the stage because they're not qualified to be on the stage.
I think
We did
I've
not
made
ask
myself
him what
extremely clear from the beginning.
you couldn't have made it no clearer than that. We did not ask him what he thinks Allah means. Okay? He just starts ignoring your question and he talks around it like you didn't ask him nothing.
Hmm.
This is a very common tactic that they use. But if they don't answer the question, they got to leave. He wants to take up an hour of our time talking about everything except what we asked him. That's not going to work. Either they answer the question or they get lost. It's just that simple. They have to leave.
I'm not asking what the Arab Christians call God. This is not what I'm asking. I'm asking about the belief system of the pagans, of the pre-Islamic pagans. That's what I'm asking. I'm a little bit under the weather right now. Sick as a dog. Do we have any Muslims that can understand simple terms? I don't think I can make myself any clearer. Who do we have here? The other one joined and he left because I whooped him last time. Come on, Muslims. Why is this guy manifesting for? Why is
They
he
do this a
manifesting?
lot when they do this a lot when they're panicking.
I think I need to do ruqya on you.
You mean the guy with the Greek name? One God created the world, or religions are one. He misspelled all.
Yo, bro.
So why is he saying things that
Yo,
are
how you doing, bro?
irrelevant?
What are you telling me?
Alhamdulillah, I'm chilling, brother. How are you?
Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, man. Are you
So
are you are you not one
we
yourself?
are testing the claims of the Quran regarding pre-Islamic Arabia. You understand what I said?
Yeah. Pre Islamic Arabia, I know that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So there's verses in the Quran that says that the pre-Islamic Arabs, they called upon Allah by the name
Yeah.
Allah. They
Yeah, for sure,
worshipped
for
Allah.
sure. For
They
sure.
associated partners with Allah. Alat, Manat, and Al-Uzza. They were like cranes, intercessors.
Yeah, for
That is
sure.
written in Quran, chapter 53, verse 19 to 21. And we also have other instances where the pagan Arabs, they worshipped Allah as a created deity. So what we need to do now is back up those claims historically. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can actually give you evidence for that, you know. You
Go ahead.
know, you know, Quraysh, yeah, they used to be poets, man. So all of them people back then, they used to
Show
be,
me, because I can say, oh,
oh
Spider-Man,
man,
he was in the Quraysh.
go
Like
on
these are
chat
just claims.
GPT,
Anyone can say anything.
go
You
on
need to
chat
show me these
GPT,
things.
go on chat GPT, ask, give me some monotheistic claims of, no, monotheistic poems in Qurayshi time.
I'm
And
not
it will
asking
give you
ChatGPT. I'm
loads.
talking to you. If I was gonna ask ChatGPT,
Yeah.
I will ask ChatGPT. I'm asking you, talking to you.
Bro, in a couple of years, bro.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have done. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have gone live. I wouldn't have asked Muslims what they think about this. I would have just like been on a bus, been on a car, been wherever, just asked ChatGPT. But I'm asking you.
Yeah, bro, we're all gonna be integrated into AI in a couple of years anyway.
I'm
So
not talking about us being integrated into AI. I'm specifically asking you a very simple question. The Quran makes claims that the
yeah.
Arab pagans worshipped Allah, that the Arab pagans imposed intercessors with Allah, Alat,
Oh
Manat,
yeah.
and Al Uzza. Like I said, it's written in chapter 53. And
Yeah.
also, they worship this God called Allah as a created deity. We need to fact check
Well,
this.
Christian Malik, actually, it's the creator. They worship Allah as the creator.
Yeah, as the
Yeah, as
creator.
a created, the created deity, of course.
Yeah.
Come on,
So
guys.
there's no problem with that. You just need to search on Google. It will give you loads of sources, man, about the poems.
What's that?
How come he's not answering our question, Christian Malik?
What'd you say?
If you search on Google, it'll give you loads of poems around that time of the Quraysh time.
Yeah,
I did.
I've already done all that. We've
I
already done all
did.
that, sir. That's why we're
You did,
I
asking
and you
did.
you.
didn't find any. I
Yeah,
found a
yeah,
So
we
I
lot of
did
them.
all of
searched.
that.
So I searched on Google, right? And I asked ChatGPT. They were giving me sources, Islamic sources like Sirat Rasulullah. Have you heard about the Sirat Rasulullah?
Sirat Rasulullah, yeah. I heard of that,
Yeah,
yeah.
they gave me that. They gave me hadiths. They gave me loads of materials from the 7th century. They gave me material in a classical Arabic that is after the 7th century. But all of this comes after Islam. All the materials come after Islam.
Yeah.
Pre-Islam is what I'm looking for, and ChatGPT and Google can't give me this. They give me names of Arab poets and stuff like that, but when
Yeah.
I go to check, it's after Islam.
No, it's before, man. It's before. There was a claim that someone was copying, that the Prophet Muhammad copied all his verses from another poet because they sounded a little bit similar, and he talked about Allah in his poems as well.
And where did you get that from, sir?
I got that from ChatGPT. ChatGPT told me directly.
Really?
Wallah.
Was Muhammad before the 7th century, or was he 7th century
He was definitely
after
before. He
Islam?
was like 620, I think.
That's the 7th century.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah. You're right. That's
Again, You keep bringing up Islamic traditions. We're not interested in your Islamic tradition.
Yeah.
I want to see historical records before the 7th century. That is in the 500s, not post-Islam. The reason why we're
This
asking you
Muslim,
is because
this Muslim here, he said that they still have the idols in display in museums. I thought Muhammad destroyed all the idols, so he didn't do a good job, did he? If they're in the museums,
no, you didn't do a good job, man.
my friend, can you help me?
Yeah.
Go on.
So type in someone called Hashim bin something.
Hashim bin what?
I actually forgot his surname.
Yeah, his manuscripts come too late. They're like 14th, 15th, 16th,
Yeah,
17th
again,
century. They come too
yeah,
late.
we're not interested in manuscripts from the 14th, 15th century, sir. I mean, really. I said
Oh,
before, listen, before the 7th century. Not all this late, super late,
my bad.
extremely late
Bro,
Islamic tradition. I'm not interested in that.
bro, can you disconnect me? I forgot to disconnect.
Oh, you're going?
Yeah, sorry. I wasn't really focusing. Actually, wait 1 sec.
No
I'll crash
problem.
you. Wait 1 sec. 1 sec.
We'll help you out, sir.
No, leave me
We'll
1
help
sec.
you out.
1 sec. 1 sec. 1 sec. Let me just search it for you 1 sec. I got my laptop on anyway. Because I was racing and then I crashed. So I was like, there's no point now. I can spin it around, but I was like, if I spin it around, I'm just going to be last place. Who wants to be last place? Nobody. Yeah. I want to be first place. 1 sec. Poets from before Prophet Muhammad time. Watch this. I'll give you 3 different sources.
Abdul, can you hear me? You see when you use ChatGPT,
I'm not Abdul. I am actually Abdul, but like
you are Abdul. You are Abdul.
I'm Abdul.
Abdul.
I'm Abdul.
You see when you use Abdullah, that's better. Abdullah.
Yeah, that's it. That's perfect.
You see when you use ChatGPT, yeah,
Yeah.
and ChatGPT say something to you, do you just like, oh, okay, like that, and just take it?
No. I'm actually like more of a academic kind of guy, so I don't really do that. But if you want
Do you combat what ChatGPT says?
No, if you want quick answers, then you just use ChatGPT. But if you want like proper answers,
ChatGPT is not good, bro, man.
Yeah, facts. I get you.
Do you know why? Do you know why I tell you it's not good?
Go on.
Because there's a lot of misinformation on the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And ChatGPT just randomly grabs a random, and it could be misinformation.
Yeah, but let me give you this
Yes.
one. Zayd ibn Amr ibn Nufail, and he died before Islam. So
Okay, what's his name?
So Zayd, so Z-A-Y-D.
Z-A-Y-D Ibn.
Yeah. And then Ibn Amr, so A-M-R, who is Ibn Nufail.
Right, I got him here.
Yeah, you got it. Right? So it's he has loads of poems, and one of them was this one. Shall I worship one Lord or 1,000? When matters are divided and confused, I have renounced Al-Lat and Al-Uzza entirely. That is what a wise man should do. I will not worship Al-Uzza nor her daughters, nor visit the idols of Banu Amr. Instead, I worship the merciful Ar-Rahman, my Lord, the forgiving Lord who may pardon my sin. And then there's another one who specifically mentions Allah as well. So a famous pre-Islamic poet and monotheist who spoke of resurrection, the prophets, and Allah as the sole creator, his name was Umayya ibn Abi al-Salt. And he even says, every religion on the day of resurrection will perish with Allah, except the religion of the pure monotheists. Who are the
so going back to what you said, yeah, when did the guy live?
So one of them, I'm allowed to say D-I-E-D?
No, Zayd ibn Amr. That's what we're talking about. We're going one by one. Zayd ibn Amr. When did he live?
He unalived before Islam, so before the revelation.
Right. So regarding him, there
Yeah.
are no known surviving uh, manuscripts directly from Zayd ibn Amr,
Mm.
and some manuscripts that are attributed to or mentioning him,
Mm.
the works of the jurisprudence date back to the 7th century, and it's inside the Vatican Library.
That's good. That's a good source.
10th century
Yeah.
is too late for me. I want pre-Islamic material.
So also you want a
Yes,
source from the pre-Islamic material.
Yeah, it's like me saying to you, it's
that's
like me
what I
writing
said.
today, and I was like,
Mm.
"What's your name?"
Me, monk.
Monk. It's like me saying, "Oh yeah, me and Monk, we was living in the 15th century. We were
Yeah.
there together. We were fishing together in the 15th century." And then
Yeah, I
I
get
keep
your
that
point.
paper. But when they carbon date that paper, they will say, "Whoa, guys, this was written by ink, or this paper came out in this guy must have been around from 1990 to 2000 and something."
Yeah,
So
no, I
they
get
will know that just because I say I lived in the 15th century, it doesn't mean that I did,
but
because that paper will get carbon dated. And when
what
it
if
comes to Zayd ibn Amr, we don't have no manuscript to
yeah,
confirm.
but look, what if you and three unrelated people that you don't know also quoted me as living and fishing and whatever you said in the fifth
These
century?
people could be lying.
That's yeah, but
Yeah,
look at the probability of them lying goes down
sir,
substantially
you're missing the point,
with the
sir.
more
You're
sources.
giving us an answer we didn't ask you for.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. This is the whole point of hadith, and
Hello,
Do you
even
you
have?
Quran.
Do you
mentioned.
have? There you go. You're going to the hadith. The hadith is after. It's not pre-Islamic. Do you have another name?
Yeah, but that's how the hadith were collected
Do
with
you have
different
another
sources.
name? This is 10th century. Do you have another
You
name?
have another name.
Yeah. This one is even like more direct. So it's Umayyah
But give us that
ibn.
one.
Gangster. Go on.
What did you say?
Run that.
Give us
Oh,
that one.
yeah, Umayyah ibn Abi.
How'd you spell it?
So Umayyah, so that's Umayya.
Ibn Wahab
Ibn Abi al-Salt.
al-Suyuti.
Ibn Abi, so Abi. Where are you from, bro? You know, yeah, Arab. No,
No.
Jamaican. Ibn Abi, so Abi.
A-B-I.
Yeah, and then al-Salt, so Alsalt.
A-L-S.
Yeah, Alt.
Al-Salt, like you're putting the salt on the
Yeah.
fries.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So this brother, Ibn al-Salt, he lived in the time of Muhammad.
Yeah, but
My
but his
friend, I want
poems,
pre-Islamic.
but his poems were before. No, so Islam had a like a beginning date, like not Islam with
Hey,
a big
Christian
I.
Malik, can you check the dates on those poems, sir?
Watch this. Oldest dated manuscripts. See, I have to do the search for you guys because you guys don't want to do it for me.
Yeah, you know I've done all this before. You know this, right?
The oldest surviving dated manuscript of Umayya Abi Salt's poetry does not exist, as his poetry was not compiled until the 9th century, and many scholars believe the surviving verses were forged later. The earliest
Yeah, this
mention
is
of
my
his
point. Get
poetry
to
is
him.
a fragment from the poet who died around 700 CE, so that's 8th century, about 160 years after Umayya's death, indicating that the tradition of his poetry was already established on this point. The earliest compilation of Umayya's poetry was created by the scholar Musammad bin Habib in the 9th century, 250 years after the guy got
Hey,
unalived.
Christian Malik, can I ask you a question, sir? Were there any scholars that disputed the authenticity of these poems.
Yes.
It's not a good source.
Say that again. What
And
did
it's
you say?
late as all get out. Again, it doesn't meet what I'm asking.
So you're asking for a very specific source. That's very hard, you
Yeah,
know.
because my specific source, there was mountains upon mountains upon mountains, tens of thousands upon tens of thousands of historical records clearly telling us what was happening in pre-Islamic Arabia. That's what I'm asking you. It's not because there's a shortage of evidence. There's an overabundance of evidence. Certainly you can find something for us. That's why we're asking you.
Yeah, it's quite hard though using Google. So you probably need to speak to scholars about that. They probably do have some though. And
Yeah,
it's not like
these scholars don't know.
say that again.
Scholars don't know,
No,
man.
they don't know.
They don't know. No.
I mean, I mean, if
That's what
how
we're
come the
asking you. We
poem?
want to see what you know because they don't know.
No, but how come the poem doesn't satisfy you? That satisfied me, you know, because
Why are you
I had the
asking me
same.
that
It
when you
doesn't
know it does
satisfy me
not
because
meet
I'm
my
a
need?
carnivore, and
Because
it needs to hit you, boom, proper.
no, because
Yeah.
look, interestingly, I had the same doubt. I had a doubt about this. I said, if if they
Why are you begging us to accept something that's completely invalid and late as
no,
all get out?
no, but it's
It's
just
not even
interesting.
pre-Islamic.
It's interesting because I accepted it and you guys didn't. That's interesting. Because I had a
Well,
doubt.
because you're a Muslim and we're not.
No, no, but I was having a proper doubt, and I was like, "Come on, man, this can't be real. Let me check."
I don't know what that means because you're a Muslim. I would expect you to fabricate stuff. It's okay. What I'm
I'm
saying to
not
you
talking about
is,
fabrication.
I'm expecting. Let me share something with you. Everything I need to know about pre-Islamic Islam in Arabia, anything I need to know about pre-Islamic historical records is in abundance in Arabia. So, because the massive abundance of all this evidence, I figured that you, as a dedicated Muslim, could give us these references. That's why I'm waiting for this. And I specifically told you it has to be historical records before the 7th century. You have not done this.
Yeah, but I gave you three different sources,
You're
all from
giving me
7th century.
late. You're giving me late,
No, they're
highly
not. No,
questionable,
the actual primary source.
inauthenticated sources from the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th century from Islamic late traditions. I'm not asking you for this.
Wait, let me just ask ChatGPT again.
You can ask them all you want. We will test ChatGPT on this because ChatGPT makes a mountain of errors.
To be fair, I did obliterate these sources, like, so I think you should get better ones.
Yeah, we've been there, done that, got the t-shirts and all this stuff.
So it says the earliest source is the original Sirah in the seven
That's my friend. I'm gonna say it one more time.
century. What's that?
Pre-Islamic.
I know, but this is what it's telling me. Hang on.
I know that. I told you beforehand. I did look for it already, and the earliest source is the Sirah of Rasulullah. I told you this already.
Yeah, but what about Hadith? You don't accept Hadith.
Because Hadith is not pre-Islamic.
Yeah, but it refers to something in the pre-Islamic. So that
We
should
need
be
to.
valid.
We. Do you know what archaeological and historical evidence is?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Physical. You want something physical then? Okay. Actually, I can't help you there, bro. ChatGPT telling me everything after the 760. So if you don't accept oral transmission, then that's kind of on you guys, to be honest. I think you
No,
should broaden your
we
horizon.
asked
No,
you.
it's on.
Just
It's
say
on you. Do you know why it's on you? Because the Quran makes claims that you can't back up outside of Islamic
yes.
sources.
Right.
What claim did it make? What did it say? What did Allah say in the Quran?
What
Oh,
did
it
Christian Malik say initially, sir?
said that
Do you
it
remember,
said
or
that
were you ignoring him?
So what
it
did he
said
say?
that the pagan Arabs
What verse was it?
worshipped
This is
Allah.
what it says. This is what the Quran said. that the
They called
chief
upon Allah.
deity,
Wait, just give me
this
the
is what
verse.
the
Hold on,
Quran, this is what the Quran teaches. The chief deity of all the Arab pagans was Allah. They worshiped Allah as the creator. He was their chief deity.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
was the
Yeah.
most important deity in all of Arabia. And they
Yeah.
worshiped him as the creator, but they gave him intercessors to get closer to him. This is the Quranic claims. Now, what we simply asked you was, because Allah was such a major figure in pre-Islamic Arabia among the Arab pagans dedicated temples to Allah according to the Quran. We want to see the evidence of that from the historical records before, listen, before the 7th century. Go ahead, we're waiting.
Hey, I
Yeah,
can hear
yeah.
the
So,
computer being obliterated, the
so
keyboard.
I'm,
Go
so,
easy on your keyboard there, man.
no, I'm just
Yeah, you got to be
asking
careful, man. We don't
ChatGPT.
want to damage your keyboard now.
I'm just
All I heard
asking.
was brrrr on the keyboard, like you're going
No,
in.
I'm a quick typer. That's it. Quick typer.
That's fine, that's fine. We'll find me the information quickly.
Yeah, watch this. Watch this.
Okay.
So this is pre-Islamic poetry before the 6th century, even. No, before the 7th century.
Beautiful.
فقالت يمين. She said, by Allah's right hand, you have no escape.
Okay,
Give
there's
us the
another.
name.
Another. Give me the name now. Come on, let's test this.
One sec.
Let's test it. Give us the name.
Because I know you want to test it, right?
Of course.
Alright,
What's the
let me.
name?
One sec. You know, ChatGPT is one of the best tools you can use.
Not really. It lied to you twice already. This is going to be the free strike you're out one.
No, it didn't like. I just never read it properly. That's why it's a tool. So if you know how to use the tool,
It lied to you already, bro.
Sir, take it from a guy that works with 4 of the top AIs in the world constantly. ChatGPT does not impress me at all.
perfect. Look at this. Look at this. This is undeniable proof. Are you
Beautiful.
ready?
Oh!
Good. Let's
Are you
see.
ready?
Come on!
Let's see
Are you
it.
ready? Undeniable
This is
proof, man.
Bring
amazing.
it
Let's
on.
go.
Bring it on. Let's go.
Type in Dumat al-Jandal.
Who?
The Dumat al-Jandal, which is basically an inscription in
Spelling.
northwest Arabia. Dumat, so D-U-M-A-T.
D-U-M-A-T.
Yeah, A-T, and then al-Jandal.
Al-Jandal, yeah?
That's it. This
Inscription.
This is 548th century. It's dated back to the 548th century. And guess what it says? Dhikrullah, which means the remembrance of Allah.
Hey, Christian Miller, can I ask you a question, sir?
Yes, sir.
That inscription, does it say Allah? Does it say LH? Or does it say Elah or I-Elah? What does the actual inscription say? And is this deity being worshipped as the creator?
Yeah, but if you read the Quran, it says Dhikrullah all throughout the Quran.
We're testing the claims of the Quran. We're not using circular reasoning here, sir.
No, but I'm
So
saying
Christian Miller, go check out the reference. Let's see if Allah is actually in the inscription instead of LH, I-Elah, or Elah. And do the scholars actually say that this is from the 500s?
The script is in Paleo-Arabic, man.
Yeah, that's old Arabic. That's the Arabic that the Prophet used to use.
No, he didn't.
Well, slightly different version, a slightly modernized version to that.
He didn't.
It was a slightly modernized version to that.
So Christian Malik, is Allah in there or is it something else?
It's in Paleo-Arabic, sir. There's no way. Even Muslims, even Arabs today, they can't read Paleo-Arabic.
Yeah, but you can translate it though. That's what I'm saying. You can
What's
translate
that?
it. You can translate it using different sources. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, sure. You can translate it to whatever you want.
No, but if it's say, hang on, even I can probably read it. 1 second.
No, you can't.
I can probably read that.
You can't read Nabatean.
Oh, this is Nabatean Christian Melly.
Well, I can read the last 3 words. I can read the last 3
No,
words,
you
and that
can't read
says
Nabatean.
it says Allah and it says Allah.
You can't read Nabatean.
This isn't
Christian
Nabatean.
Melly, can I ask you a question, sir? Yeah, I know about Nabatean. Nabatean does not use the name Allah. You can interpret it as Allah. So are you saying that Allah was the chief deity of the Nabateans? Is that what you're saying, sir?
Well, I don't know who the Nabateans are, but yeah.
The Nabateans are no joke.
But anyway, guys, I showed you enough evidence, man. If you don't convert to Islam, that's on you, man.
What?
You haven't showed us anything.
Don't be
You
silly,
haven't
man.
showed us anything.
Listen, when the lights go out, you don't want to be on the bad side
What
of
you
God.
showed us was a Nabatean inscription. You don't think I've looked at all this stuff in the past? Who was
Oh,
the chief
oh,
deity of the
it says,
Nabateans?
Elah.
Elah.
Yeah,
Who was
which
the
means
Elah of the
ilah.
Christian Melly? Let me ask Christian Melly. Christian Melly. Who was the Elah of the Nabateans?
Dashura.
And what was Dashura's idol? What was it?
Not sure.
The idol of
What?
Dashura is the black stone.
Right. Oh, I thought you said title.
No, no. I mean, to the Nabateans, their chief deity was Dashura. Dashura was the Elah or the Ailah. Dashura was not a creator.
Let me respond
This
quickly to
guy is
this.
showing us an inscription about Dashura.
So,
Once he
so the
said
inscription,
Nabatean, I said, oh, my
so the
goodness.
inscription, the inscription is for Al Ilah. There is no Ilah but Allah. La ilaha illallah. There is no Ilah, God, but Allah. This here was referring to the God, but knowing, even the Quran can back me up, knowing that the pre-Islamic Arabs attributed different deities to the Al-Ilah, we don't know who they're talking about. They could be talking about Manat. They could be talking about Al-Uzza. They could be talking about Dashura. They could be talking about 300 of those 60 idols. This is why Allah says in the Quran, there is no Ilah but Allah. There is no God but Allah. Allah is
So
the
Christian
only one
Malik,
that there is. But
let's
here it doesn't say
clarify
that.
this. It doesn't say Allah. It says the Nabatean version of Elah, right?
Yeah, but what Eli is it?
Well, it has to. If it's talking about the chief Elah of the Nabateans, they're talking about Teshurah.
Let's hear his response. Go ahead, sir. Hello? Oh, he's gone. What a surprise.
Yeah.
What a surprise. Do we have any Muslims that will come up here and answer this very simple question? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Are you guys ready?
I'm back, sir.
Yeah, he left the stream, sir.
Well, basically, this is what it should have happened because I could have helped him out. I was what I was expecting to hear from him if we had never looked into this before is that since Allah, the way this works is the more important a deity is, the more historical records we have of that deity. So the most important deities in Arabia, we have literally mountains upon mountains upon mountains of historical records for those deities.
Hmm.
Okay. So since Allah was supposed to be the chief of all deities, the deity that all the pagan Arabs worshiped as the creator, and they attributed all these other deities to Allah as the intercessor so they can get closer to this Allah. If Allah was such a precious deity, the most important deity to all these Arab pagans, then I would expect to see mountains upon mountains of historical records to confirm this. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
But here, his guy is offering me poems that really don't even exist. And what little fragments that popped up around the ninth to 10th century, the scholars will say are forgeries. Why is he expecting us to ignore this humongous void of evidence and cling on to something from the 10th century that's fragmentary that scholar says is worthless anyway? It's fraudulent. And why is he sending us to an inscription in Nabatea of all places where they mention the term Elah? Okay, well, Anat is called Elah, Manat is called Elah, Us is called Elah, Deshura is called Elah and A'ilah, and they also use the term LH. So he hasn't shown me anything. Does that make sense? And in none of in his little reference doesn't make any reference to this deity being a creator.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, is there any reference to any deity being called the creator in pagan Arabia? Maybe they called him by a different name. Maybe it wasn't Allah they called him. Okay, well, what deity in Arabia that they worship as the creator? I need to see that.
These are the claims that I asked him to um, substantiate, but he couldn't.
No. And then he wants to get mad at us because we don't accept his weak, pathetic, misleading answers that doesn't address what I asked him.
I think they're better off going to other streams where the questions are easy. This is
Yeah,
this is too hard.
yeah.
There's
And
no
we're not,
back and
he said,
forth. There's no back and forth, and I don't even have to think.
we never been Muslims. We don't have any special whatever you want to call it. We're just seeing claims in the Quran, and these claims can be tested.
Exactly.
Why would we want to blindly accept everything the Quran says when it can easily be tested?
Come on, Muslims. I do my streams UK time. I do my streams America time. I need to do them UK time, man.
Okay. And this is only one of the claims of the Quran. The
Hmm.
Quran makes plenty of claims, and all these claims can be tested. And if these claims are true, the evidence has to be there.
Mm-hmm.
because the evidence is for everything else. It has to literally be there, seriously.
But it's not. That's the issue.
But it's not. And this is consistent among all the claims in the Quran. When I look at the historical record, the overabundance of it, everything is outlined and explained in detail except these claims from Islam. And to me, that's a problem.
Exactly.
It sounds like it's just all made up embellishments because they did a lot of embellishment during this period.
Do we have any
You know,
Muslims?
people riding on flying carpets, moon splitting, a lot of fantasy stuff was happening. It kind of reminds me of Wakanda. What you think, Steph?
Yeah, exactly. Wakanda
I mean,
forever.
Wakanda looks so realistic at the movie. People thought there was an actual place in Africa. So to me, Islam, especially the Quran, it's like another version of Wakanda.
Yeah.
It's like a comic book fairy tale. It's like these things were just made up. And if Allah was not the chief deity of Pre Islamic Arabia, then Allah was made up.
Yeah. I'm just trying to thank you everyone for the follow. At least I'm getting
Yes.
followers.
There you go, sir.
Thank you for the like, King Baldwin. Put the
Yes,
like up so we
sir.
can get some more people up here. Oh, my
You see,
camera's not even
Christian
on.
Malik, when I first looked into this, I assumed that all this stuff was historical. I
Mm-hmm.
really did, man. No lie. I assumed that this stuff was historical because it's relatively late. We're not talking about Moses and the Exodus. We're not even talking about the first century. We're talking about a relatively late period of time where the Arabs were dominant and they had tens of thousands and mountains of historical records by them and the surrounding countries that documented everything. So I said,
Mm-hmm.
oh, certainly these claims can be substantiated. Of course they can.
Right.
But then when I saw that none of this stuff ever existed, then I said, okay, well maybe Muslims have some insight on the historical records before the 7th century,
Mm-hmm.
not Islamic traditions, not these little non-existent poems, you know, that popped up as forgeries in the 10th century. Now, I ain't looking at that stuff. See, what they fail to understand, Christian Malik, it's not about finding a forgery poem fragment from the 10th century. What I'm really asking is, where is the mountains upon mountains upon mountains upon mountains of historical records that are supposed to exist before the 7th century on such a thing of this monumental importance? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for these guys to produce these mountains and mountains and mountains of evidence. Even the foreign countries would visit Arabia and carefully and meticulously document all their major deities and all their worship. There's not a shortage of evidence. And I expect to see them mountains and mountains and mountains of evidence verifying the claims of the Quran concerning Allah.
Mm-hmm.
That Allah is not a made up fake deity that was invented by Arabs
Mm.
in the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th century.
Yeah. This is what we're trying to do. We're just
Yeah, we're
asking.
just trying to do it.
We're just asking normal, simple questions to see what the Muslims have to say about it. And
You
it's
see,
very
this
simple.
gentleman
I'm not
here,
even going. I'm not
no, we
even
could
going
get a
all
lot
out.
worse than that.
I'm not.
We're
I'm
not
not.
going all out. We just starting. But my point is that this is a typical pattern. Is they'll try to find something that's isolated but not valid. It's late. It's a forgery. It's a small fragment. There's no existing manuscripts of this guy. I mean, this is what I typically hear.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not what I would expect if what the Quran was saying was true and was as monumental as the Quran claims.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Do we have any Muslims? Gold Gotti. God bless you. Phil. God bless you. God bless you. So we have we have Quran verses to
Hmm.
back up our claim. We have Quran chapter 29 verse 61 that describes pagans calling upon Allah in times of distress. We have Quran 31 verses 31 to 32 also shows pagans invoking Allah during storms at the sea. We have Quran chapter 39 verse 3 and verse 38 references the pagans' belief in Allah and their practice of dedicating portions of their harvest and livestock to Him. We have Quran chapter 6 verse 136 mentions the pagans allocating a share of their crops and livestock to Allah and their associate deities. We have Quran chapter 53 verses 19 to 21 where it talks about Alat, Manat and Al-Uzza. We have Quran chapter 29 verse 61 to 63 where they acknowledge Allah as the creator and provider. Quran chapter 31 verse 25. We have more of the pagan Arabs acknowledgement of Allah's role in creation. We have Quran chapter 43 verse 9 where people recognize, the pagans, they recognize Allah as a creator, not as the creator.
And they
And
attributed intercessors to Allah to
yes, that's
get
Quran
closer
chapter
to Allah.
53, where they attribute intercessors with Allah, in Quran chapter 6, verse 136, where they uh, 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 associate other deities and intercessors with Allah. But we need to substantiate these claims historically, archaeologically, historically, in pre-Islam, because the Quran and the Hadiths and the Sirat Rasulullah, they made a claim, so we need to substantiate this claim. We need to validate this claim,
Mm.
because many people believe in Star Trek. They talk about stories regarding Star Trek and Wakanda Forever and all of these things. So we must confirm these claims. Is there a place called Wakanda in Africa? Does this place exist in Africa? This Wakanda place. So we need to check historically to find out if these claims about Wakanda is true. Is there really a man that got bitten by a spider and he's shooting up, poof, 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 webs going from building to building, dressed in a red and blue suit called Spider-Man? We need to check this. We need some sort of CCTV evidence. We need some sort of eyewitness accounts. Yeah, I saw this guy shooting off webs, and we need something. Otherwise, it becomes a fairy tale. The Quran talks about Dhul Qarnayn. The classical Islamic scholars talk about Dhul Qarnayn being Alexander the Great. Did Alexander the Great acknowledge Allah? Was Alexander the Great a Muslim? We have a Quran claims that ancient Egyptians used to do crucifixions. When we go to check, that's not the case. We have claims in a hadith where it says Heraclius, the king of the Byzantine Empire, he read Muhammad's letter. He was aware. He wanted to submit himself to Allah. We can't substantiate that.
You want to bring up the Quraysh, Christian Malik?
Oh, the Quraysh, they're going to bring up the Quraysh. I'm just waiting for them to bring up the Quraysh.
Okay. Right.
Okay, we have a...
Hi, Christian. How are you?
How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Sorry, you mentioned Heraclius there. You know, there's a place called Heraklion in Greece, in Crete.
Right.
I'm not sure if you knew that. Just when you mentioned the name Heraclius, it made me think of, because I was in Crete for a few months, and I remember Heraklion.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any connection. Sorry, are you? I just found out that the Trinity belief in the Quran is presented as Mary had been part of the Trinity. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I'm aware of everything in Islam, and I don't mean to be big-headed.
You know, and it's totally fine.
I've just been doing this
for so long.
since 2011, so
Yeah.
I've only got 8 viewers. I deserve way more than this. I deserve at
You
least
don't.
100 viewers, man.
Yeah,
But
you
this
got-
is like
you
this
got
is my
10 grand
third
followers.
live stream ever. So
Really?
you don't expect to have like 200 viewers on your
Yeah, but
third
they'll
live
find
stream.
you. Yeah, but they'll find you. Hey, Christian, don't think about it too much. They,
Yeah, of course.
They
So
will find a way.
yes, they do. In the Quran, Allah talks to Jesus, Isa, and he says, "Did you tell them to take your mother, yourself and your mother
As
as
a deity,
gods
yeah.
besides Allah?"
Yeah.
That's one Trinity in the Quran, which is Mary, Jesus, and Allah. Do you know about the other Trinity?
I know. I actually one of the reasons that made me think the Quran was false. There's many reasons, but was the talk of the Trinity at all? Because I came to the conclusion that Islam was a reactionary movement to the spread of Christianity and the spread with the idea about the Trinity coming across its borders. And this whole thing then as a reaction started. That's my opinion. That's just based on the thing. But yeah, I know it talks about against the Trinity, you will not believe in 3 and 1. And I thought it's so clear. It's reacting to something. It's responding to what it's saying with the spread of Christianity. I think that's so. Yeah, so that's my personal opinion. So and that's the other Trinity that I'm aware of. But it's only now I find out about Mary. I mean, it's so obvious Christians do not believe Mary is part of the Trinity, and if that's the Quran is putting that narrative out there, it's really obvious the Quran is wrong and that God's got it wrong. So either they're saying God is wrong. You know what I mean? It's kind of a no-brainer in my opinion. So
Yeah, that's
Christian
another.
Mac, can I ask you a question, sir?
how
Go
you
ahead,
can,
sir.
yeah, go
Is
ahead.
the actual true Trinity mentioned in the Quran and condemned?
So is the true Trinity mentioned in the Quran and condemned?
No,
So
Yes.
by condemned by who?
no, it's not.
So they're going along with the narrative that they believe
Now,
Christians
can
think it's Mary as
what,
part of
what's
it.
your name, sir? What's your name?
Damien.
Damien. Let me ask you a question, Damien.
Are you Christian, King?
Yes.
Okay.
King Baldwin.
Say again?
My name is King Baldwin the Fourth.
King Bodman Ford. Okay. Okay.
Kind of tells you, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Let me
It's
ask you a
all good
question.
here.
Why would this, in my opinion,
Yeah.
this fictitious Allah
Hmm.
make this question, make this weird claim, make this weird standard that if Allah has a son,
Mm-hmm.
he is to be worshipped?
Mm-hmm.
Why would Allah say that?
I don't know. I think I've come across that recently as well. It would.
Now we know
Hmm.
that according to the Quran, Allah has no son.
Hmm.
So Allah is using a principle.
Yeah.
He says, even though I don't have a son, if I do have a son, you'll be the first one to worship him.
What in referring to
So
Jesus?
why couldn't he just simply say that even if I had a son, you cannot worship him? Why couldn't he say it like that?
Yeah, because I am the supreme, and there is no other than me.
Right. In other words, why would if he had a son, why would his son be worthy of worship and it's not shirk in Islam? Why is that?
Yeah. No, I don't know. A very good point. Very good point.
I'll tell you why.
Hmm.
Because whoever wrote that, I don't believe Allah wrote this at
I
all.
know. I said that yesterday
I
too.
don't believe
Yeah.
this fictitious Muhammad wrote it either.
No. If he
But
existed.
what they're saying is that if Allah has a son, then the son would be just as much Allah as Allah himself.
Right.
He would be by nature also Allah. Therefore, since he's also by nature Allah, you can worship him and it's not shirk. It's
Yeah.
only shirk when you worship a lesser being than
Right.
Allah.
And it
Does that
would be
make sense?
coming. It would kind of be coming near approaching the Trinitarian view, wouldn't it? Based on what
Yeah,
you just said.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think one of the other things that stood out for me was there's a surah, I don't know it off the top of my head at the moment, where it says God sent when he's talking about sending Jesus to Mary in the Quran, he says Allah sent a word rather than the word. It's a copy of John, So in John, it's like in the beginning was
Yeah,
the
that's
word.
obviously a copy.
It's a
Yeah.
copy, and all they've done
Even
is
even
changed. Huh?
even referring to their fake Jesus called Isa as the
Mm,
Messiah
yeah,
is extremely problematic if you understand the meaning of Messiah in Temple Judaism.
right. Well, I know Isa didn't exist as a word before pre-Islamic Arabic. The name
Right.
didn't. The name didn't exist. And Injil is a Syriac root word.
Yeah, it's just another Greek for uh, gospel.
Yeah, it's Syriac. It's not.
Even evangelicum, whatever they call it.
I think
But
when I
these are
came up.
the
Yeah.
issues that I have
Yeah.
is, and I was sharing this with Christian Malik earlier.
Hmm.
I don't believe in this thing called the Injil in the Quran, okay? I think it's just something that the writer, whoever the
Hmm.
anonymous writer of the Quran did, he just made this stuff up.
Hmm.
But according to Surah 7157, and when I was in Clubhouse at Christian Table Talk, I asked this Muslim this question: who follows the unlettered prophet in Surah 7157? Who's the unlettered prophet? Do you know who he is?
Well, I'm assuming it's Muhammad.
Exactly. So who follows Muhammad? Not Christians. So who follows him?
Well, sorry, what's the text there?
It says, for those who follow the unlettered prophet, they will find his name written, and that's in the Arabic,
Yeah.
written in the Injil. So if I tell you that Muhammad is written in the Bible, that means that you have to have a Bible to look at it, right?
Yeah.
That means they had this Injil. Because how can they look for Muhammad in the Injil if they don't have it? And since it's written in the Injil was a book that Muslims had in their hands in the 7th century. So my question to the Muslim was, what'd you guys do with it?
They tried
You
to
guys
say
had
it.
it according
Yeah,
to
they're
you guys
trying to
had
say
it
it
according
was,
to Surah 7. What you guys do with this?
they're trying to say it
You
was
know
in
the Muslim
Medina.
told me?
Yeah.
Guess what the Muslim told me? He said, you know we're nothing but a bunch of liars and deceivers, King Baldwin. Yeah, we got the Injil. We hid it from you guys.
Really? Okay.
I got him to confess all this. Yeah, we got the Injil. Really? But you know we're deceivers. We're just hiding it from you.
But I'll tell you, here's
And
King, let me tell you this.
go ahead.
In in a lot of the verses, surahs in the Quran, where it says refer to the people of the book, and refer to the previous scripture, and in those surahs, these are the surahs where it's not saying there's any issues with the previous books, yeah. But the issue, the thing here is those surahs were revealed in Mecca, okay. The surahs that then say, accuse the people of the book of corruption, etc., etc., etc. And there's about 4 different ayahs that say, you will change the words with your tongues and blah, 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 whatever it is anyway. But the accusatory surahs, they're from Medina. So has God changed his mind between Mecca and Medina? So you have Muhammad.
Well, Christian Malik, you can correct me on this, sir. Is there really a such thing as a physical place called Mecca in pre-Islamic Arabia, sir?
Not on the maps.
No.
But the village, here's the thinking, but the little villages around it are on the pre-Islamic maps. So how would somewhere as large as Mecca not be on the maps, but the small little villages around it be on the maps? That doesn't make any logical sense, except that Mecca didn't exist.
That's a valid point, sir.
Yeah.
So we're not going to overload this live with too much information.
Yeah.
I think that kind of tells the point without going into detail.
I think
when the crowd, when people start talking about this is written in Mecca, this is written in the Medina, my question is, where are these stories coming from, and how late is this tradition? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, I've just found out today that they'll talk about miracles in the Quran, and one of them is about the universe expanding. When I went and looked at the surah, it doesn't refer to the universe expanding; it refers to the heavens expanding. And they've taken that's been reinterpreted after, I think it's the Webb telescope, so 1929 or something. That's where a new thinking on that has come. But the actual surah doesn't say anything about the universe expanding. It's talking about the heavens, and obviously the heavens is not cosmic. It's not cosmology.
Here's another point. Okay.
Yeah.
Demons and demonic forces have a lot of knowledge about science, right?
Yes, I've been thinking that thing privately.
So
yeah.
the so-called scientific miracles do not impress me. Matter of fact, the Bible tells you to ignore such signs and wonders if they don't glorify Yahweh.
I've just had a look at them just earlier, saying what exactly are the miracles, and do any of them stand up, and they don't. I just done a chat GPT to see exactly what people are claiming about the miracles, and they're saying none of them stand.
Even one of the popular Dawagandas
Mm.
acknowledged that the so-called scientific miracles of the Quran have been debunked, but he still is going to remain a Muslim anyway.
Who is that?
I forget the guy's name, but I can look up it. I can find the video clip if I
It'd
had
be either
time.
Ali Dawa or Muhammad Hijab.
Yeah, it might have been Ali Dawa.
Yeah, I think
I
I
think it
might
was Ali
have.
Dawa.
Yeah, I think I
Fully
might have. So I
fully
might have seen
acknowledged
it.
that
Yeah.
the scientific miracles
Mm.
in the Quran have been debunked,
You know
but he's still going to remain a Muslim anyway.
you know he's a revert. He's by he converted about 12 years ago to Islam. I've met him a few times. When he sees me, he runs from me. I don't know why. I could be take a personal, but I don't. So I kind of go.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
here's my theory, and I could be wrong. Most of these guys are nothing more than atheists.
More than.
They're just atheists, but they make a lot of money acting like they are in Islam. Does that make sense?
Hmm. Oh well, Ali Jabba
See,
makes a lot of money. He's always doing fun me things.
if you're a Christian, you don't make money unless your name is God Logic.
Yeah. And he deserves. I mean, you know, I'll tell you a funny story. I donated to God Logic about a year ago, and about it wasn't a large amount of money, £10. Yeah. 2 hours later, and this is quite powerful. 2 hours later, I got some money that I get every 2 weeks from the government. Okay, I'm not going to, I'm not embarrassed or ashamed. You know, I know who I am, why
Sure.
what I'm doing it. Every 2 weeks, I get the same money for years. It's the same money, the same amount of money. 2 hours after me giving God Logic £10, my payment came in with an extra £10 on it.
Well, I'm going to make a confession about God Logic, okay? Christian Millick and I, we talked about this. When we first listened to God Logic, we were not impressed with him.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I admired him.
Right. Have you grown? Have you
He's
changed?
smart.
Yeah.
He's smart in a lot of areas
Yeah.
that I wish other people, I'm
humble
not going to
too.
mention their names.
Yeah. And he's humble.
I'm not going to
He's
mention
humble.
I'm not going to mention their names, but I
Yeah.
wish a lot of people were as smart as God Logic as far as
Yeah.
marketing himself. He's
Yeah.
good, real good with this.
Yeah.
But I had to change my assessment of God Logic along with Christian Make. We now like him.
Yeah.
We absolutely like him right now.
I think he's very sincere. I never see him disrespect people. I think when Muslims.
But it's not about sincerity.
Hmm.
His approach has gotten much better to the point that I respect it.
Okay, so
he's doing stuff right.
So you think
Yeah.
he's
So what God Logic does? God Logic, he doesn't overcomplicate things. He's a very simple man.
Yeah,
so he sticks to the basics. He sticks to what he knows best, which is Jesus Christ a Muslim? Where is the original Injil? And I forgot the third one, but he's got three major arguments, and he does all his streams
the Islamic
regarding these three major, the Islamic dilemma, these three major arguments. And if you look at his stream, Jesus Christ being God, that ties in with the Quran confirming the previous scriptures. Was Jesus Christ a Muslim? Asking this question to the Muslims is very easy because they're going to go to the book of Matthew. They're going to say he prostrated to the floor. And then if you read the verse, Jesus says, my father. And you have to make a Muslim confess that Allah is a father, which they can't do. It doesn't. So he sticks to that. It's very basic. He sticks to that.
Yeah, and you just
but
get angry.
With me, I'm more like a freestyler. Like you come in and you tell me anything about Islam, and whatever you say is going to be wrong, and we can go by that. Or right now, I actually have a topic which is testing claims, where we are testing the claims that the Quran and the Sirat Rasulullah and the Hadiths make about pre-Islamic Arabia, where they say that the pagan Arabs worshipped Allah, they called upon Allah, they invoked the name Allah, they they acknowledged Allah as the creator deity.
Mm-hmm.
They get Quran chapter 53 verse 19 to 21. It talks about Alat, Manat, and Al Uzza being intercessors, the cranes to Allah. So we have to check this historically.
Can I just stop you there, Christian, for a
Where
second?
do
Yeah.
Arab pagans worship Allah anywhere? Show me this historically, and they will give you a poet, or they will give you this, they will give you that. The truth is, I've been through the chat GPTs. There isn't anything. There is no Arab pagans worshiping Allah. There is no concept of a created deity in pre-Islamic Arabia. They were all like the god of the war, the god of the harvest, the god of the storm, the god. There is no god of the creator. There's no creator deity. They had the chief god, which is called the Shura. You had many Kaabas in that area, which sanctuary where they kept their idols. If the pagan Arabs were still around, Islam would have been beautiful. It would have been so
Oh,
peaceful.
one more thing, Christian Mele. The Islamic traditions mentions Huba, right?
Yeah.
Where's the evidence of Huba at in pre-Islamic Arabia?
There is no Hubal. And what these Christians do, many Christians, I'm not going to mention any names, but there are Christians where they validate Islam by talking about Allah and saying that Allah was Hubal, and Hubal is the moon god, and La, the god La is the moon god, and this and that. This is silly. I can use that against the Bible. There's archaeological evidence that the Israelites were worshiping a god, a moon god called Yah. Oh, that's Yahweh. Da, 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 da. But obviously, I can combat that, because when you go to the scriptures in the book of Exodus and Leviticus, we see that they were in the wilderness and they were worshiping Yahweh. Yahweh was leading them through the wilderness using a pillar of smoke by day and a pillar of fire by night, leading the Israelites through the desert. And then they melted down the gold and they started treating this golden calf as if it was Yahweh. So we get confirmation. You think you're using this archaeological evidence against us, but it actually backs up the Bible even more. So we know that the Israelites deviated. They were worshiping Yahweh in the wrong sense, right? In the wrong way, contradicting how he wanted to be worshipped, right? He didn't want to be worshipped as a golden calf or anything, and he speaks out against that. They are worshiping me the wrong way. They are unaliving their kids to these, like Molech and all of that. So Yahweh is against this. So this is the thing. So there's many claims that the Muslims do, like I said, and we are just testing claims.
But Malik, one of the things that really stood out for me kind of from the beginning is, the satanic verses. So Muhammad didn't have a lot of followers at the time, and he said that he prayed to
Quran chapter 53 verses
so it's
19 to 21.
three female gods. You mentioned. I thought you mentioned them there, and then yes, and then God is interceded apparently and removed that. And now, but the issue there for me, the very clear issue, is that if that did happen and that's documented, then we have to, if he's, let's say, lied for the sake of a better word and made something up, even once, then don't we have to question his credibility in anything he says? If we have
my response to that is that Allah didn't remove it, because if you read the Sirat Rasulullah written by Ibn Ishaq and Ibn Hisham, you can see that when Muhammad was invoking these deities, right? All the pagans, they all bow down. The Muslims bow down. Muhammad bowed down. There was even an old gentleman with them who had back issues and he couldn't prostrate forward. So they made a pile of sand so this old man can lunge himself over the pile of sand so he can worship. And they said, wow, look how the prophet is glorifying our gods and goddesses. Wow, amazing. They absolutely love Muhammad. There was a huge party that day,
Mm,
and so much so that that verse remained. When did Muhammad receive the following verse, where they start in verse 22, 23, where they
mm,
start to go against the previous verses? Muhammad never received 20 verses in the space of 10 seconds. It wasn't like that.
mm, mm.
Because the verses in the Quran, if you go to count his ministry, the time of
Yeah.
his ministry, he didn't receive, okay, he received one chapter and he just recited a chapter in 1 hour. It wasn't like that.
Mm,
The verses came very slow, line for line.
mm,
And from what I
mm,
can see, the verses that were revealed to Muhammad, these verses were to fulfill the desires of the flesh, or
mm, mm.
regarding what was happening at the time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Aisha, oh, I had a
Right.
dream about Aisha. Bam, got Aisha.
Mm,
When he went up to the Christians, how did he go up to the Christians? With Surah Al-Maryam, where it talks
mm,
about the Blessed Virgin Mary, where it talks about Jesus being a word and a spirit from Allah, where Jesus is
mm,
perfect, his mother is perfect, where like
mm,
all of these good goods that you want to hear. When he went to the Jews, oh, Moses, the burning bush, and all of
mm,
this. So when you split the Quran in half, this part of the Quran, when he was in Mecca,
mm.
fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Something happened where he banged his head. From when he went to Medina, the Medinan
Yes.
verses are the violent ones. They're the verses,
Yeah.
Quran,
And I'll
Surah
tell you,
At-Tawbah, Quran chapter
yeah,
9, and all of this.
yeah. I'll
So
tell you a funny
this
story.
is
I have a friend. I have a friend who's Egyptian. Yeah, who's
mhm,
Muslim Egyptian. I meet with him most days for coffee, and he did say the very same thing. We were talking about. I said to him about what has changed in Medina from where the verses were all fine and revering the area books to then that change in Medina. Now, I was able to explain to him, there was a Christian and Jewish resistance to Muhammad's teachings in Medina. So these
mhm,
other new stories kind of, came down conveniently, you could say. But he actually said what you said, that the Medina period and verses are very violent. He
mhm,
acknowledged that as a Muslim himself,
mhm.
so which is interesting.
And the other Trinity that I don't know if you missed out is
Yeah, go on, tell me.
where the Christians say, one Trinity is Jesus, Mary, and Allah, right? The other
It's mad, man.
Trinity is
Mm.
Jesus, no, is Mary, and they say that the Messiah is Allah.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Sorry,
that's
what
what the
does that
Quran
actually
says.
say?
And
Sorry, what
they
does it actually say?
say that the Messiah is Allah, or they say that Allah is the Messiah, like this.
Well, tell me the wording of the surah.
Let me get it.
Hmm. I think there's so many contradictions. It's uh, quite unreal, really.
Hmm. I've caught the biggest flu illness.
Maybe
Oh man.
I tell you, listen to this, man. Like, I'm just getting over salmonella. You know salmonella.
You gotta wash that chicken, bro.
No, it was from an egg, an expired egg. I had 2 weeks that you would not believe. I had to go to hospital and everything to get, to
How
go
is
on a
it?
drip. Yeah, it was just, I'm absolutely a mess. I've never experienced, and I've traveled a lot in India and I've had food poison many times, but I've never been as ill like this. This was the worst I've ever been. And I'm kind of back strong now. You got the winter flu, winter colds, Malik.
Let me get
I was.
this. Let me get this verse quick.
You caught me with the Spider-Man thing. I was wondering where that was coming from. Was that in relation to Islam?
Yeah.
Yep. And Wakanda.
I love the claim of that Gabriel
So it's
appeared
Surah
as
Al Ma'idah. You know what Al Ma'idah is?
Surah 5, yeah.
Yeah. verse 72. Those who say Allah is the Messiah, son of Mary, have certainly fallen into disbelief. The Messiah himself said, O children of Israel, worship Allah, my Lord and your Lord. Whoever associate others with him in worship will surely be forbidden paradise by Allah. Their home will be the fire, and the wrongdoers will have no helpers. So, and those who say Allah is the Messiah, son of Mary.
Right, you have to be a little bit more clear the point you're making.
I don't understand.
Sorry, what is the point that you're making there? They're saying that Jesus.
My point is one part of the Trinity. They say that is Jesus, Allah, and the Messiah, right? The one you know.
Yeah.
And Quran chapter 5 verse 72, Allah accuses people of saying Allah is the Messiah, son of Mary. That's
People
completely
accuse.
different from Jesus being separate from
Okay.
Allah.
Okay.
It
So
it really destroys the Trinity if Allah is the Messiah, right? And it's no longer a Trinity.
Right. Okay, I'll have to go and have a look at that. It hasn't really sunk in what the point there, but
Right. Yeah, that's what it says. Allah believe also the Lord Jesus Christ is the Son of God. Exactly. Surah Al-Ma'idah, where pig writing that's saying it's okay to eat pig. Yes, of course, you can eat. There is no verse in the Quran where it says you can't eat pork.
oh, is there not?
There is, but it's very ambiguous. Like there's no verse in the Quran where it says you can't do LGBTQ.
Well, and I don't think there's anything in the New Testament either.
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Who is it coming from? Is it Paul?
Yeah.
We talked about the chosen. I'm just working my way through the chosen.
Yeah, it's written in letters of Paul, First Timothy.
Is it Paul? Right. Okay. What does it say?
Jude says, Jude 1:7 says, just as
This is
Sodom and
Jesus,
Gomorrah
his
and
brother.
the
Right?
surrounding cities, which likewise indulged in sexual immorality and pursued unnatural desire, serve as an example by undergoing a punishment of eternal fire. So this is Jude, and Jude
This is
is not
brother.
Paul.
This brother of Jesus. Yeah. Jude would be the brother. I think there's one letter from Jude.
Brother, like spiritual brother?
No, Jude is the physical brother of Jesus. You know, am I wrong?
Yeah, this is like new Christianity.
As far as I was aware, there's two brothers of Jesus writing in the Bible, James and Jude. And there's one book.
And us as well.
Yeah, Jude. Somebody's just saying, Wendy, there. Jude and James are brothers. Or
Yeah, the Greek word is used for cousins.
Oh, so you don't believe he's a brother?
No. Like for example, look at Martin Luther. Have you heard of Martin Luther?
There's two Martin Luthers. I get them confused.
Martin Luther, the white German guy who started Protestantism.
Right. Okay.
He never believed that Jesus had brothers. We can literally track down.
Yeah.
When did the belief of Jesus having physical brothers or Mary sleeping with a man, where can we get this belief from? And this is very, very new. I'm sorry, bro. The church fathers, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th century, probably 9th. This is very new. Okay. So it's a new belief, you know. And
when was Martin Luther, Malik?
15th century.
Right. Okay. And so see, I have the same issue with Islam here, is because they use Ibn Kathir. And what I usually say when I'm in commentary with them is, you're using a 14th century scholar to uphold your 7th century belief, to denounce our 1st century crucifixion of Christ. Do you see what I mean? So I'm trying to make it clear by showing them these really large gaps of time frames that they're using for their arguments, to try and kind of wake up and put a little bit of a light bulb moment in there. But I kind of have a similar thinking with Martin Luther, if he's coming 15 centuries later and coming up with this, if that makes any sense.
Yes, of course. My Christianity, I try to go back to the 1st, 2nd, 3rd century, whatever
as
they
far as we
believe, because
can.
it's closer to the event.
Exactly.
Is what I go for. I'm not going to follow a guy who's been around like 300-400 years. The royal family is older than this guy.
Where was Martin Luther from?
It would be good if the Protestants did follow what he had to say.
Yeah.
But it just got completely changed, like what the guy actually believes compared to what these guys. Because right now because when you break away from the traditional teachings of the church, you start to develop sects, right? Denominations, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Baptists,
Many of them,
Calvinists, and
yeah.
Methodists, and Pentecostals, and then you have oneness, you have Trinitarians, you have
Jehovah's Witnesses, Latter-day Saints,
Jehovah's Witness, and Latter-day Saints, and the Mormons.
They're quite
and all
out
of
there.
this, and now we have the remix, the Hebrew Israelites, and it just keeps on going. And it's very dangerous when you steer away from the teachings of the church, because you will start a cult like Jim Jones, and then look what happens when you follow the Jim Jones cult. This is very this is very silly to do. So
what would you class yourself as?
Where's the other thing? Mary had children. Jesus had a brother, and what's the other one? Jesus slept with Mary Magdalene, and there's children of Jesus with his bloodline on planet Earth. And
I think the Da Vinci Code was kind
the
of based
serpent
on
seed. Have you heard about the serpent seed?
No.
Eve had sexual intercourse with the serpent, and then she gave birth to Cain. Cain is the son of the devil and Eve. She cheated on Adam, and then it's called the serpent seed doctrine, and it keeps on coming up. We have a Muslim here. How you doing, sir?
Doing good, man. Can you hear me?
How you doing, sir? You from the UK?
Yeah.
Why are all my guys?
Can you hear me? Is it not?
Yeah, I do. Why are my viewers from the UK, bro? Why do these Christians look? These Christians here. I can see a list of all these Christians that are live right now. They're all in America, bro. America's bigger. Why is TikTok? Why are you giving me only UK? You think I can't talk to Americans?
Yeah, I think it's because it's regarding the subject. I think because it pops up with religion.
Regarding the subject,
I think so. I don't know. Probably because any religion comes up on my For You page. I think that's why.
Yeah. Do you go Speaker's Corner?
Sorry.
Have you been to Speaker's Corner?
No, not really.
I do, Malik. I live stream from there usually on Sundays.
Oh, is it? I want to go to Speaker's Corner, but I don't think my phone can last my whole debates, bro.
Yeah, I make out Logic there, actually, funnily enough. And David Wood and Jay Smith sometimes comes there. I watch a lot of his stuff. But yeah, it's 5 minutes away. Sometimes.
Yeah, Jay Smith told me not to. Jay Smith told me not to go because I was getting aggressive, and I said I was going to bring boxing gloves. And now he says that I should go, and then he says that I shouldn't go. He just keeps changing his mind. I don't know.
No, it's fine. If ever you get a chance, you'd be totally fine there. it can be quite toxic, but it is fine for the most part.
No,
It's
because
fine.
I used to go to Speaker's Corner every single Sunday in 2011, 2012. These was the times of Charlie Hebdo. Remember Charlie
Yeah.
Hebdo?
Sorry, are
I
you
was
from
there
UK?
holding up the Muhammad caricatures.
Oh, with that would have been with Hatun Tash. You know
Yeah,
Hatun?
Hatun Tash. So I used to meet up with Jay Smith. We used to go to a location. We can't really say where the location is.
So I've just realised you're from the UK. I thought you were American, Malik, but you're not. You're from UK.
Can't hear my accent.
I've just picked up on it when you mentioned the Speaker's Corner. My ear tuned to your voice, and I just clicked it. Yeah.
So Muslim, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. You can call me Abdurrahman or Abdul if you want.
Abdul
Yeah.
Rahman.
Yeah.
So you see here it says testing claims. See, testing claims.
Yes.
So the Quran makes a lot of claims, right? And this is regarding the pre-Islamic Arabs, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what pre-Islamic means?
Is it like before this, the Prophet ﷺ came, or like those?
Yeah. Pre-Islamic means before Islam, right? So the Quran says in Quran chapter 29, it talks about the pagans calling upon Allah when they're in distress. Quran chapter 31, it says that the pagans were invoking the name of Allah when it comes to when there was a storm at the sea. Quran chapter 39, it talks about the pagans' belief in Allah, and they were dedicating their harvest, their portions of harvest towards Allah. Quran chapter 6, they were doing the same thing, dedicating their livestock towards Allah and their ancestors and the deity, sorry. Quran chapter 53 verse 19 to 21, it talks about Alat, Manat and Al-Uzza being attributed and associated as daughters to Allah. We have Quran chapter 29 where people acknowledge Allah as the creator and the sustainer, and we have Quran chapter 31 verse 25 where they acknowledge Allah's role in creation, and we have Quran chapter 43 where they recognize Allah as a creator. These are the chapters. I can give you the specific verses if you want, but I just thought giving the chapter is easy. And these are the claims that the Quran makes. One second, let me help you out. Wendy, go and debate Sam Shamoon. Go on Sam Shamoon's channel and debate him. Don't come here and debate me. I'm talking to a Muslim. You're trying to debate me. Sam Shamoon has the exact same belief as me. Go and debate Sam Shamoon. If you want his Skype, I can give you his information right now if you want. You can call him right now on Discord, on Skype. Do you want his information now? It's Benny Malik. Benny Malik. You can talk to Sam Shamoon there. And you can debate him on his live and say that Mary had sex with another man. Go there and say that. I dare you. So these are the claims that the Quran makes. Okay? But what we need to do, we need to substantiate these claims that the Quran makes to see if they're true.
Of course. So you're saying regarding the pre-Islamic times when they used to call out to Allah, you're saying that this during pre-Islamic times, you're saying it was like the name of Allah Azza wa Jal, like was it used?
Repeat that again.
Let me give you the time on this, sir, to be specific. It has to be before the 7th century,
Mm,
ideally before the 6th century. So I would say before the 6th and the 7th century.
So I believe the
So
question, yeah.
the summation of this is that you have centuries, and I mean centuries, of historical evidence you can comb through to help us out.
So you're talking about so during centuries they used to call out to Allah Azza wa Jal, and it's regarding the disbelievers, right? And they used to know who Allah was and everything.
Yeah, and they worshipped him as a
Again,
creator God.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
according
So,
to your understanding, who was the chief deity of all of Arabia before the 7th century?
so within Arabia, right? Because this was actually Arabic. Obviously, this was an Arabic language, right? And the name of Allah was actually inherited through over time, because there were previous prophets as well during Arabia as well. I mean, not Arabia, but like without throughout the Middle East, right? And there was in our belief as well, early as well.
But
Abraham.
again, I want you to understand, we don't want to hear your belief system. We don't want to hear a story. I want you to listen. What did I ask you?
Regarding the Allah like being mentioned in the seventh before the 7th century.
No, you didn't even hear what I said. You weren't paying me no
Is
attention.
is alright if you can
Or
repeat them.
Christian Melly.
Mm.
Christian Melly, since he wasn't listening, if you like, you can repeat what you said earlier
Yeah, no, there's no need to repeat because I
and
think
see if he'll pay attention this time.
okay. If it's alright, we can just like just get to the point if that's alright, because
No,
all I
I'm
understood
waiting
was
for
that
you to give me the
Well, that was the
evidence.
point.
I'm waiting for you to
you're
give me the
That
evidence.
we
There is
want,
no explanation. I want the
we
evidence.
want,
are you asking about regarding the evidence of
yeah,
this like
we, we don't want an explanation, sir. We didn't ask you for that.
okay, so
You're giving us stuff we're not asking. We want the historical records.
you want historical records of what the disbelievers having statues of Uzza and them also calling out to
This is
Allah.
what happens,
No,
Christian
that's
Malik,
not
when they're
what I'm
not paying you
asking.
no attention,
That's not what
sir.
I'm asking.
So what evidence are you asking?
See the
He wasn't paying
pagans, see the
attention at
Arab
all.
pagans.
Hmm.
They invoked the name Allah. They worshipped Allah. They worshipped him as a creator. They acknowledged Allah. We want evidence pre-Islam that the Arab pagans did that.
You want like what historical records of them doing it?
Because I
Why
have
are you
evidence,
asking? Why?
I have evidence of what the pre-Islamic Arabs believed. They believed in the Shura. They believed in the god of the harvest. They believed in the god of war. They believed in a goddess of lightning. I know I can give you a list of their gods that they believed. They did believe in Alat, Manat, and Al Uzza. They believed in the Shura. They believed in many gods. They did not believe in Hubal. They did not believe in Allah. So the claims that the Quran is making that they believed in Allah and they worshipped Allah and they believed they had a creator God, the creator God called Allah. This is claims that the Quran make, and we are just testing these claims. They need to be substantiated.
Yeah. So yeah. So
Yes.
the name, yeah, the word Allah, yeah, they even used it on statues as well. But this word Allah was actually inherited to know to be translated to God.
Again, he's not answering us, sir. We don't want
King Baldwin, King Baldwin,
you. Don't.
King Baldwin. What did he say
Yeah.
just now?
He was saying that the word Allah was inherited.
Yes.
That's not what I'm asking.
We're not asking that.
Look,
So
hello. Do you worship Allah and you accept Muhammad as the last prophet?
yes.
And if I show you to show me proof today that Muslims do that, can you do that?
Well, if Muslims believe in Allah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that they take Muhammad as the last prophet, can you show me that?
Yeah. In what way? How do you want me to show you it? Like a video of it, or
There
what
you
do
go.
you want?
There you go. So you can show me a video. You can show me some writings. You can show me. You can even physically show me. Oh, look, this is
Oh,
what
okay.
Muslims believe. Look, this is the evidence. And I'm like, okay, you know what, King Baldwin? He showed me writings that Muslims believe that. What
Mm,
writings did he give? Oh, he gave me classical Islamic scholars like Ibn Kathir, Ibn Abbas, Al Maududi, the two Jalals, Al Jalalain, Al Qurtubi, Ibn Taymiyyah, At-Tabari. Oh, okay. So there's classical scholars. Oh, wow. There's this guy called Mohammed Hijab, Ali Dawa, Adnan Rashid. Oh, Zakir Naik. Oh, these are classic. Oh, okay. So these guys are modern day scholars. Oh, wow. The Muslim Lantern. Yeah, they do. They say La ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah. Okay, these guys, they do believe in that. Boom, that's the evidence that you will give me. You see these evidence that I'm talking about? I'm asking that pre-Islamic for the Arab pagans. Do you understand that now?
okay, so you want me to show you what scriptures or letters as well used as well to reference to pre-Islamic pagans using
Historical
Allah?
records, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Historical records, yeah, but okay,
Historical records
yeah,
from before. Listen. We don't want it from late Islamic traditions.
no
We
problem.
don't want it from hadiths. We don't want it from sirahs. We don't want it from tafsirs. We want the actual historical records before the 6th and 7th century.
Okay. Regarding this, can I is given a name regarding use the word Allah, right? Is that sufficient to give you a name
We're
of it?
not asking
Because
you
I
about
can't
the
open up,
name
yeah, I
Allah.
can't open my camera to give you any kind of sources or proof, right? But I can give you
Tell me
links
now.
of
I'll put it.
resources,
I'll
right?
put it in the screen. Tell me now. Go on. What is it?
So right now
Yeah, we'll look it up.
I've
Just
researched,
tell us.
yeah, I've researched. It's free research. You can just research it.
What is it?
Proof of people calling out Allah in pre-Islamic era.
Come on, my friend, man.
Bro, this is the one I can give you, bro.
Proof of people calling out for Allah in the
And there's
pre-Islamic
yeah, and
era.
there's look, and pre-Islamic Arabic religion in
You
Islam,
see
they'll give you
Allah.
they'll give yeah
You
yeah, but
see
they give
Allah. You see Allah. Allah
yeah the word Allah yeah
being
it's used within
worshipped, not the
Islam.
word. Have some respect for your God. You see Allah,
Yes.
right? The Creator.
I know what you're asking. You're asking
Show me people calling, referring to Allah as the Creator.
people. Yeah, I can give you letters of it.
Okay, give me the name of the poet or the letter. What is it?
Okay, research historyofislam.org.
What?
Put his research historyofislam.org.
Actually, send it to my profile.
Okay.
Send it as a private message to my
And we'll
profile.
look at it.
No problem.
Copy the link and I'll show
We'll
it
look
right
at it.
now.
We'll look at it.
Go on. I'll read it
Let
right
me
now.
use it on this phone. Let me use it on this phone quick.
What's that?
I need to put it on my phone because I'm using a secondary device.
What's the name of the site, Christian Miller?
What's the name of the site, Abdul? Abdul.
Research historyofislam.org.
Historyofislam.org. That's the name of the site. Historyofislam.org. Bam! Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Where is it? You got it there?
It says the link is temporarily unavailable on my end.
Give me 2 seconds.
Go ahead. Show me. I'm waiting for these claims, bro, man. I'm waiting for these claims, bro.
Yeah, me too.
I took a picture of this. It's basically written in a stone. This is using as well in museums that they have this picture of written name of Allah in a stone, and this refers to the pre-Islamic time. Let me send it to you in
And
DM.
where was this stone located, sir?
This isn't during Arabia, bro.
What part of Arabia, sir?
North Arabia.
Oh, North Arabia. And what year was that, sir?
5 something.
Hmm. And they actually used the word Allah. They didn't use
No,
They
they
didn't use
wrote it.
Elah.
They wrote it in Proto-Arabic, and they used the name
Oh, this again.
Al-Ilah.
Elah.
All right, so
Yeah.
I send you. It's basically a sticker because I can't send a picture. So it's just a sticker. So I would like you
You
to,
know, you know,
So yeah,
you
you
It
know,
use that
wasn't
Christian
picture.
Malik, we've
and it
already
wasn't
gone through this.
Arab pagans.
It is Arab pagans. This is literally used as a
Are you
historical
talking about Dumat al-Jandal?
Dumat al-Jandal. Let me find it.
Dumat al-Jandal, is that what you're talking about?
2 seconds.
Are you talking about
So
Dumat
there's an
al-Jandal?
hour long video of this where I got the picture from.
Are you talking
It's using
about
historical
Dumat
evidence and it's
al-Jandal?
let me find the name for it. Wait.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna switch off my live and I'm gonna watch this video for 1 hour and come back. Come on, guys.
Okay. Yeah, it goes over as well. This is historical evidence I'm giving you.
Is it
Right.
Dumat
But now
al-Jandal?
regarding this evidence, what's the argument?
Is it Dumat al-Jandal?
I can't find the name for it. Give me a second.
How can you not know the name?
Give me a second.
Is it Dumat al-Jandal?
Give me 2 seconds. I'm finding the name for it.
You need to do a who?
I'm finding the name for it.
Come on, bro, man. I'm ill, you know. I'm actually ill, bro. I caught a flu or something, bro. Like, come on, man.
I'll
Have
get
some.
better. Yeah, I'll
Come
get
on,
better,
bro, man. You have the evidence there? I got the Islamic flu, yeah, man. Damn.
So regarding so regarding this, why is it sufficient to know the name for it? Just a question I wondering.
So I can confirm
expect
what you're
us?
saying.
Jamaat al-Jundal, why is this?
Right. Do you expect we were just going to take your word for it, sir, without confirming it? Why are you telling us something you don't want to tell us the name of the document?
Your question was give you proof of pre-Islamic pagans using the word Allah during their religion, right?
And I'm asking you, is it Jumat al-Gandal?
Yeah, why is this relevant to know
And
if
you
it's
have not answered
yeah,
me.
Is it
why is this,
Jumat al-Jandal?
I'm asking why is this why do you
Is
want to
it Jumat al-Jandal? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'm asking you what's the relevance for this?
No. Are you saying yes that it
It's
is?
extremely relevant. He's
Yeah,
trying to say that it's not relevant for
what's the
him to
question? Because
tell us
you're
Is
asking
it
for
Jumat
pre-Islamic
al-Jandal?
Jamaat al-Jandal. Why are you asking for this?
Is that the evidence you're
I'm
giving
asking
me?
I'm asking you why.
So I can know, so I
hey,
can
Christian
respond.
Malik, he's not qualified. He's
Okay,
not
well, why? No,
qualified to
I'm
be on
asking
the
you why is
stage,
it
sir. He's
relevant?
wasting our time.
Even
He's
if
wasting our
I'm not
time.
wasting your time. I
He's
just want to know
not
why.
qualified.
What's the
Yes, you
relevance of it
are.
being
Well,
Jamaat al-Jandal?
What makes you
1 second,
think?
King Baldwin. 1 second. I just wanna understand this. Is it Jumat al-Jandal?
I'm asking you, even if it is, why is it relevant?
If it is, I'll have a response for it.
Okay, what's the response?
Is it Jumat al Jandal?
Oh, look,
Okay,
man, you're gonna have to
if I
answer
give
or
you it,
leave. It's
you
your
answer.
choice.
King Baldwin, it is Jumat al Jandal, man. It is. King Baldwin, remove this guy.
So he's
Remove this guy. He's not
yeah, he's
qualified
gone,
to be
man.
on a
Yeah, get the
stage.
No, I'm not saying
not
this. I'm just saying, what's the
qualified.
relevance for it?
No, you're not qualified to be up here, sir. You gotta go.
He's not qualified. He's so scared to tell me if it's Jumat al Jandal. He's like, oh, what if it is? What are you going to do? What is it? What is that? Da, da, da. Like, just tell me, bro.
I mean, that's
I'm asking you
crazy.
for evidence,
That
and if
is
it is the
crazy.
evidence, tell me
Now
so I
who?
can know.
Now Christian Malik. Who is this guy that he's trying to refer to?
What's that?
Who is this Ajab? Whatever the guy's name is. Who is this guy? He's
Dumat
asking about.
al Jandal is that inscription of Al Ilah next to Nabatea.
Yeah, we've been through this.
I know, but I wanted to find out if that's the evidence he's giving me, because the other Muslim gave me that evidence and he failed tremendously.
Yeah,
So I
we just
wanted to
went
find
through
out if
this.
this guy
Yeah.
is giving me the same evidence as him, so he can fail tremendously. That's all I wanted to find out. What am I refuting
And
him?
that's
Why are
why.
you giving me? Why are you? I'm asking you for evidence, and you're trying to keep the evidence secret. Come on, bro. What? What? How
Yeah.
does that make any
This is
sense?
this is pure. This is pure deception from him
Yeah, that's fine.
because the chief deity of the Nabateans was never anything called Allah. The chief deity of the Nabateans was Deshura, and they did call Deshura Ah-Ilah.
Mm,
Not Allah, but Ah-Ilah. So yeah, he has not produced any evidence, and they never saw Deshura as any creator.
no problem.
So he completely failed, but he was so embarrassed that he was literally trying to hide the fact that there was no evidence. So he tried to deceive us. He wanted us to blindly accept whatever he wanted us to blindly accept.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you busted him on this, then he started playing games.
Mm.
Like he's trolling or something. So yeah, either as I tell him, either you answer, you gotta go. We don't have time to play these silly games.
No problem. No
You know,
problem.
the problem that I have with Islam, which I've gotten used to it over the years, they're not required to tell us the truth.
That's fine.
They can do whatever they have to do to bring on a compromise, even if it means deceiving us. So we have any more Muslims that seem to be more knowledgeable than that last guy?
Man, I didn't. This is crazy. Have you ever been scared to give evidence?
No. Either there's evidence or there isn't. But see, the point that he's missing is simply this here. If what the Quran is saying is true, we should see literally at least 50 to 60 to 70,000 pieces of historical evidence to substantiate this prior to the 6th century.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we should be seeing because Allah is supposed to be the absolute chief deity of the Arab pagans. There should be a mountain of evidence for this over the centuries. And it also should be recorded in the surrounding countries that visited Arabia and wrote about Arabia in detail.
Mm-hmm.
So, what they do, they come up with just one little single thing about Deshura of all deities. And he doesn't want to tell us it's Deshura. There's no Allah in that inscription. The last time ChatGPT tried that one on me, I busted it. I said, "Who's the chief deity of the Nabatea?" He said, "Deshura." Did they call Deshura Elah and Ilah? And ChatGPT said, "Yes." So, who is that referring to? And ChatGPT said it's referring to Deshura, not Allah. He said, "Yeah, I stand corrected."
Mm-hmm.
You see, Christian, man, these guys don't realize we've been through all this.
Do you know what the
We
problem
were
is?
hoping that these Muslims had something new to bring to the table. Yeah, go
Do you
ahead.
know what the problem is?
What's that, sir?
The problem is we do have an abundance of evidence regarding pre-Islamic Arabia.
That's the problem. You're right. That's the problem.
That's the problem. And because we do have an
Yeah,
abundance of evidence regarding pre-Islamic Arabia, we sift through all that evidence and we get a reality that's completely different from the Quran. Hence why we are here testing the claims of Islam.
exactly.
It's like if you tell me Donald Trump is the president of Pakistan. We have an abundance of evidence about Donald Trump, and we can confirm
Right.
if he is in fact the president of Pakistan. And then when we go to look for it,
Exactly.
we're going to see that he's not the president of Pakistan, and bam!
And that's a problem.
Oh, it is.
That's a serious problem.
It is. It is a
And
problem.
that's my whole issue is that's a problem.
Do we have any more Mohammedans? Rich! Man like Rich. What are you telling me, cuz? Come on, we're out here all day, every day, cuz. Oh, I'm so ill, man. Damn.
Christian Miller, you got to stay out of them places, man, where people are coughing and sneezing all over you. You probably was in these little tight spots that wasn't well ventilated, so you was breathing in concentrations of viruses and stuff.
Yeah, this is crazy, man.
Probably going to those little pubs like a sardines in a can and just breathing in concentrated
I
levels of
know, I
viruses.
know. I was in
Beautiful.
a train, right? You know the train that you go
Hmm.
from like Swindon areas down to Bristol and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
I
used
was
to
on a
do that.
train,
Yeah, I used to do all
and I
that.
remember people being like in front of me in the train, and it was just like, oh man, I could really feel it. Could really feel it. Diseases in the air, especially now where it's cold season in the UK, and English people they love to and touching the nose and grabbing places. Me, the wife bought me a some hand sanitizer, so stuff like that. So
Right, right.
just trying to but I feel like I've been hit in the head. I feel
Well,
mangled
it's got
right
to
now,
run its
man.
course. You get your vitamin D3 together, sir.
Yeah. I got all the vitamins. I'm just keeping myself warm, man. The heaters are on, but I still feel cold. And these Mohammedans, they're
Well,
not
you got a
making the
fever.
situation any better.
Well, they're doing the shuffle. First, they want to act like they don't know what you're talking about because they're not listening to you. They're asking questions like what do you mean by that? See, these are all tactics that they use because Islam is not about truth at all. It's about what they can deceive you on.
Oh,
All of these are
I really can't wait until I go to Speaker's Corner, King Baldwin. I really can't wait.
okay.
I really can't wait. I'll be like, get out of my face. Get out of my face. What are you doing? And if
Mm,
they try to get like, you know, how they usually do, it's not gonna work. I'm a big guy, man.
right.
I'm exactly what Christianity needs in this time.
Yes. Shalom, shalom.
Meu primo!
Meu primo, então, fala bem, meu primo.
Então, estás a fazer o quê, meu primo? Estou aqui.
I'm here, I'm watching you on the big screen, cousin. I'm busting up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
man's here just waiting for these brothers to pop up, cuz.
What any what's the any reviews in that? Any good ones? Any decent ones? Any nice chats?
Bro,
When Muhammad then
they came, but then they got finished quickly, like.
they got executed like quick.
No, you can't say that word, cuz.
Oh, swear down.
No, you can't say that word on
My
TikTok.
bad. Oh shit.
No, this is TikTok, man. You can't be talking like that.
Yeah, you can't say that.
It gets
You
banned
can't say
from this
that.
place.
My bad. You guys are teaching me. I don't even do the live thing. Like, I don't know these rules, innit? That's all. But thanks for letting me know, man. What, am I gonna get banned?
See, you got it. Yeah, they'll ban us
No, not you, me.
quickly.
Oh, they'll ban you.
They'll ban me. They won't ban King Baldwin, they will ban you, they'll ban me.
So if you
Right.
repeat the word then.
Yeah, it's best not to say it because we're trying to follow the guidelines.
Okay. So I'm asking, if you repeat it a few times, is that when you get blocked, or is it just a one-time thing?
No, you can be just one time and they can do it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I apologize, man. I come here and
That's why it's best to play it safe, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'm here already. I'm here. I jumped in 1 minute in, and I'm nearly jeopardizing the whole live. Like, I'm nearly jeopardizing the whole live.
No, you're blessed, bro.
That's a comero que no pre.
They can't ban me, cuz if they ban me, I'll just go to Speaker's Corner and just chase them down live. You can't ban me live. I did get banned from Speaker's Corner for 1 week though.
Yeah. Did you? You couldn't go there?
Yeah, the police banned me for 1 week.
So you've been there then, yeah?
Yeah, bro. I told you this, bro.
I know, I forgot, man. When did you go? I swear you went like back then though, like 014, 013. Them times there, I didn't really know about it, them times there.
I'm an original debater. Back 2011, bro. Before there was all these social medias, before there was these channels, donations, and all these things. I'm the original Don Dada.
Yeah.
There was, bro, when I was debating, there was only Jay Smith, Sam Shamoun, David Wood, Nabil Qureshi, Christian Prince. That's it. That's it. But now you have Rob Christian, God Logic, JP, and da-da-da-da-da-da. All these are new. When I was debating in Speaker's Corner, these guys were probably like 12 years old.
Yeah, there's a lot of young boys now, isn't it?
But they're good though.
Yeah.
You know, another thing they don't know, cuz they go to Speaker's Corner. They go to Speaker's Corner like on a winter, in the autumn, right? Where you can wear a jacket. Go Speaker's Corner in August.
Wow.
Go Speaker's Corner in August when there are 1,000 Muslims there. And they're all violent and they all want to hurt you. And they all got knives. Go there. And then you're going to see. It's completely different, bro. Completely different.
Why do they carry knives though, dude?
Speaker's Corner in the Gaza. We got Gaza here. What are you telling me, bro?
Salam, brother. How are you?
How you doing, brother? You okay?
Next time we know we have a different argument, but right now, humble. You know, we learn, we see. So,
are you Muslim?
Alhamdulillah, man. Well, I talked to you 2 weeks ago.
Bro, I talk to so many Muslims, bro. I can't keep up with you guys.
No, brother.
Well, cuz you've been doing this thing for 2 weeks now, already on the TikTok. No,
I haven't been on TikTok for 2 weeks.
No, I talked to him. I talked to 2 weeks ago. I say that.
I wasn't here for 2 weeks, brother. Why lie? Why
No,
lie?
that's not you. That's not you. Wallah, then I don't know because was another brother of you. I don't know. Wallah, you the same. You the same. You the same. So sorry, if it's not you. My English very bad, but I'm not from England. You know,
Where do you come from?
I'm from French.
French. Oh, je parle français.
No, papa, Belgique French. Dus I speak English, but Dutch. You know, Dutch side of the Belgian.
Français à la petite.
No, petit, but Hollanda, Flanders.
Okay, that's fine. But you speak English though, yeah?
Yeah, that's why a proper English. It's different.
Right, let's get to this.
I'm honest.
Get to the bottom of this, Christian Malik, man.
Yeah, Malik. Who's Malik?
Let's get to this. So Islam makes claims, yeah? Right?
What's the question? I step in.
We're testing. We're here. We're testing.
Testing claims. All right.
We're testing claims. Islam makes a lot of claims, right?
Okay. What are the claims that you think Islam? I'm not a scholar. I don't think you are a scholar.
Oh, my friend, can you get me a scholar then? Can you get me a scholar?
Shit. You go to Mufti. Go to the guys, big dogs.
I've spoke to Adnan Rashid. What big dog can I get, bro? Zakir Naik.
Who the fuck is that? I don't know, man. Zakir Naik down, man. With all the respect, what do you think? What is wrong with Islam?
I'm telling you, Islam makes a lot of claims that it can't be substantiated historically.
Yeah. Okay.
Christian Malik, you know, in all due respect, he's not qualified to be on this stage for this discussion. So.
No, believe me.
I mean, he just told on himself.
I'm humble.
He just told on himself.
You know what? I'm humble.
He's not qualified to be on the stage.
Okay. Oh,
and he really doesn't care about historical evidence.
Whoa. Did I say that?
Brother, yeah, that's exactly what you said.
No.
You just was very fleeting with it, like it's no big deal to you.
No, brother. I say I'm a Muslim. Alhamdulillah. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm right. I'll ask him. He said, look at up. Okay, claims. All right, let's go. What's the claims? What's wrong? What he thinks is right or bad. That's why I mean my English very bad. There's difference. I'm honest with that. You know?
So the Quran, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening, brother.
So the Quran makes a lot of claims regarding the pagan Arabs, right? Do you know the pagan Arabs?
Yeah, the Arabs that
So Quran chapter 29, it describes the pagan Arabs as calling up on Allah on times of distress. Quran chapter 31 also shows the pagans invoking Allah during the storms in the sea. Quran chapter 39 references the pagans believe in Allah and their practice of dedicating portions of their harvest and livestock to Allah. Oh Allah, this is for you, like this. Quran chapter 6 talks about the crops and livestock to Allah, doing the same thing, allocating the crops and livestock to Allah, and also their associate deities. Quran chapter 53, verses 19 to 21. It talks about Allat, Manat, and Al-Uzza, which they associate as cranes to Allah, where they say that they are daughters of Allah. This is written in the tafsir of Ibn Abbas, Al-Jalalain, Al-Qurtubi, Ibn Kathir. They talk about this ayah and how they associate these daughters to Allah. And also written in the Sirat Rasulullah, written by Ibn Ishaq and Ibn Sham, where they talk about the pagans associating these deities to Allah. Quran chapter 29, it talks about the pagans believing that Allah is a creator, is the creator deity. Also, Quran chapter 31, the pagans talk about Allah being the creator deity. And Quran chapter 43 also talks about Allah being a creator deity. So these
What's the
claims are
question?
made in the Quran.
Yes.
We want to substantiate these claims in real life. So show me in real life where the pagans believed in these things, where they believed that Allah is the creator God, where they believed in the daughters, not in the daughters of Allah. They believed that Allah is the creator God. They believed that Allah is the creator. They called up on Allah. They worshipped Allah. Show me archaeological, historical evidence before the time of Islam. This is why it's called pre-Islamic. Go ahead, the mic is yours.
That is before the 7th and 6th century,
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
and that they attributed intercessors to Allah.
Go ahead. Show me this. Show me this. Estás a rir, meu primo? Tô a arranjar cabelo, meu primo. O cabelo tava aqui assim. Estás a rir por quê?
Well, okay. Listen, brother. Listen, brother. There's one thing I know in this argument, because you know what this year. When I say, no, brother, listen, yeah. You have a lot of arguments. You say Quran this, Quran that. But one thing I know, brother, yes.
We
When the
don't
hot
want a
smoke,
speech,
no,
sir. You're disqualifying yourself.
brother,
I'm
listen,
getting ready to
King, blah,
remove
blah,
you.
listen.
Brother, you're
Either
doing
you
speech,
answer
brother.
the
I don't want to
No,
question.
listen, yo.
listen.
Because
I
they told
don't
me
want to
this.
hear.
Listen. When the hot smoke
I don't
open,
want to
brother,
hear it.
wallahi, you
I
will
don't
never
want to
see the
see
truth.
the shuffle.
That's why, brother,
Either you
I ask you, Alhamdulillah,
answer the
Islam.
question, or I'm going to
Brother,
remove
when
you.
you say
You
something
got
is red and I
one
see white,
chance.
you will always say red. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam, brother. Because you know what?
Rahmatullahi
Bye.
wa
We're
Say bye
barakatuh.
done.
to
Bye
the
bye, brother.
We're
camera.
done.
Come on,
We're
Say
brother.
done.
bye to the camera,
Bye
sir.
bye.
There you
Okay,
go.
so this guy here is saying that I'm scared to add him, like he is the boss of Islam.
Yes.
Come up here, bro.
Get him up. Get him up.
Sammy Wordy, come up here, bro. Request up. Request up.
Don't be scared, man.
Talking in the comment section. Request up, bro. Come on.
It's not a joke when you come up here. It's not a joke anymore.
Come on, brother. Request up. Let me see what you got to say, man.
Yes. Let's see it.
It's not a joke. I think my man's
Yeshua is Lord. Every tongue will confess. Amen, George. God bless you, brother. God bless you, brother. Amen. Hit the like, brother. Hit the like. Come on, guys. Hit the like. Thank you, King Baldwin. Hit the like, brothers. Everyone listening, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Because when you hit the like, the stream will go up and we'll get more people joining.
Beautiful.
This stream don't have much people because one checkmate question. Boom, straight to the point. There is no playing about here.
no playing about.
This live is quick. It's like Mike Tyson, one round,
What
quick.
happened to the guy? What happened to the guy that was talking all that stuff? How come he's not up here?
Scared, King Baldwin.
He's not up here because he was talking, but when he was talking because he knew he couldn't come up because we were talking to someone else. But as soon as the other guy left and I said, come up here, he knew it got real and he left.
Amazing.
George is back. Is he
I mean,
back?
we're nice guys. We just want the questions answered.
We get straight to the nitty and gritty. We don't beat around the bush.
How you doing? Harry, you're in the toilet, sir.
Tá a fazer cocô, meu primo.
Quem? Você?
Não, esse gajo aí.
Harry, you're in the toilet. We can hear you flushing and stuff like that, bro. Have some decency. Don't come up in the stream while you're in the toilet, bro. He's doing ghusl. Nah, he's not doing ghusl. He's doing wudu, brother. He's doing wudu like brrr, 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 3 times. Wash behind the ears, brother. Wash behind the ears, brother. Sniff out the shaitan out the nose, brother. Oh, he doing ghusl. Come up here, bro, man. Come up here. George. Come on, brother. Oh, no, George is a Christian brother. Listen, he's doing ghusl. I wonder what you're doing to be doing ghusl. Oh, man, poor goat. Hello, brother. Poor goat. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Hit the like. Tap the like. Come on, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the taps. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, brothers. Henry, are you here? What did Henry say?
Henry.
Isn't me. Finish. Let me finish. Oh, you're doing ghusl. Okay, brother. That is a weird time to request to come up. Meu primo, sabes o que é ghusl? Meu primo. Você sabe o que é ghusl? Sabes o que é ghusl?
Não.
É quando eles lavam os colhões.
Para fazer o quê?
Limpar o machembe.
Oh.
Isso é ghusl. Quando limpa o machembe. Yeah.
Isso é bom. É bom para eles fazerem isso. Para ficarem limpos.
Mas é machembe antes de foder. Does TikTok understand Portuguese?
Yeah, because it's got ChatGPT in it.
Does TikTok understand Portuguese?
Probably so.
But they won't understand Portuguese slang, though. I don't think they will understand Portuguese slang. Like, they won't understand that.
We got to play it cautious. We have to assume they do. Worst case scenario, they do.
Damn, it's crazy if they do.
Somebody did a live pause on us, Harry. So we got a guest named Harry.
Yeah, Harry is doing ghusl. He's washing his
Hi, I just finished.
You finished doing ghusl?
No, what is gusu?
Ghusl is where you wash
I don't understand about it.
Ghusl is where you wash your private areas in Islam.
No.
You was doing wudu?
Yes.
You was doing wudu to talk to me. I'm not Allah.
No, can we switch to another topic?
Switch the topic.
Yes.
I haven't
What
asked you the
are
question
guys
yet.
talking about?
You want to come up on here?
Where are you
I
from?
haven't asked you the question yet. You want to switch the topic?
No, where are you from, sir?
He wants to get to know you.
Last
Where am I
time we
from?
checked, we're from the planet Earth.
I'm from planet Earth, near near Mars. Not too close to the
And the
sun. This is why
moon.
we can live here.
Your screen background is look like Kaaba.
What'd you say?
So,
Your
sir,
screen background is look like Kaaba.
yes,
Oh, my
sir.
background. This is the Kaaba. This is the Kaaba. You're
Oh, you
right.
are
This is
Christian?
the Kaaba. Look, I'm walking on a Kaaba. It's the Kaaba.
So you are Christian?
Yes. Look.
Wow.
Freaky.
What else you want to ask me before I ask you a question?
I'm just from toilet. Why?
You're from toilet?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah. Could you repeat again your question?
I said, ask me one last question so I can. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I'm totally Muslim. Why?
Totally Muslim. Say Shahada.
So
Ashadu. Say.
not a half
Asyhadu an la
Muslim.
ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah.
Okay then. So the Quran. I think there's going to be a language barrier here, man. Let me try. The Quran
No.
makes a lot of claims, right? And we need to substantiate. What's a lesser word than substantiate? We need to prove
Confirm.
Quran claim is real. Quran say things. We need to prove what Quran say is real. Quran say that pagan Arab people of Kaaba, Quraysh, they say, "Oh Allah, oh I love you, Allah, Allah, you created us." We want evidence, proof, where it shows they were saying, "Oh Allah, we love you, Allah, you created us, Allah." Show us proof that the pagans in the Quraysh worshipped Allah.
Wow, you need me to explain that kind of thing?
I just did, my friend.
So I think it's a statement that I don't need to answer, because
If you
I
don't
just
need to
get
answer
to
it, then you
believe
shouldn't
it.
be on the stage, sir. Let me know when I can remove you.
I think you should remove him, King Bolden. Save us all some time.
No, you don't need to
I
remove
want to check with
me.
Christian Miller. We want to see the
To
historical
be
records before
King
the sixth
Baldwin,
and
King
seventh
Baldwin.
century.
Historical records, really, sir?
Well, if he can't understand English, he ain't gonna be appropriate.
You're really saying
You know, I'm not
historical
nice like
records? Brother, we want proof. We are looking for
before the
Dalil. You
sixth and
know
seventh
Dalil?
century.
We wanted the proof.
Brother, I want Dalil. You know Dalil?
When I ask you what are pagans in the Quran,
Brother, do you know what Dalil is? Dalil?
trust me.
Yeah, I know the dalil, but I don't need to explain why am I should explain
Because
about it seems it
Quran
seems
talk too
it
much.
seems it
And
seems
we want to see Dalil. Allah say to me, "Oh, Christian Malik, go underneath your bed. There is $5." I go underneath my bed and check if there's $5.
yeah, it seems
Allah say, "Oh, pagans in Quraysh, the Quraysh, they worship me." We need to check history to see if the pagan in Quraysh worship Allah.
yeah, it seems you look like very hate for the Muslim people or the religion. I r- I w- I really want to get to know why you put your your attention to the Muslim. Why?
Why?
Because we
Why?
want to.
Why? Because Quran, Yahuda, Yahuda, Nasara, Isa ibn Maryam, Musa, Injil, Torah, Nasara, talk about me, everything, Quran, me.
No, you are just kind of
Seek,
person, kind
brother,
of
Asma.
knowledge person.
Seek book, Kitab al-Seek, Musa, no. Isa ibn Maryam, no. Nasara, no. Yahuda, no. Hindu,
We live in this world.
Nasara, Yahuda,
We have,
Musa, Isa, Maryam, no. Quran, Christian this, Christian that,
we have
Yahuda this, Yahuda that, every time.
various background. We have various background. You should understand it. You don't have to force anyone to
Hello.
to
What did we
prove
ask you,
you.
sir? What did we ask you, sir? I'm losing patience with you. What did we ask you?
Harry, you ask me, why do I talk about the Quran? My response is, the reason why I talk about the Quran is because the Quran talks about me, and I'm responding to what the Quran is saying about me.
Wow, Quran is not talking about you, brother.
Yes,
Hello, Christian
Surah
Miller. Let me know when
At-Tawbah,
I can remove you.
Ayah 30. Surah
I
At-Tawbah,
think
Ayah
you
30.
just
Christian do this. Yehuda do this. Christian, every time.
you are
Every
very
time the
sensitive.
Quran talk about me. And then Muslims are surprised that I'm talking about the Quran when the Quran is talking about me. Quran chapter 9 verse
Before
30. Christians say this. Yehuda say that. Gossip. 100 miles an
before
hour.
you were born, before you were born in this
Allah
world,
sleep like this. Think about, Christian. Yehuda.
Quran has been
Like
existent.
this. Huh?
Before you were born in this world, Quran has been existent. So you don't need to
Christian
be
Miller.
very sensitive
Christian
about it.
Miller. Can I remove him yet? He's
Yeah,
not
he doesn't. He
qualified.
doesn't. He doesn't know. But bye, friend.
He
You're
doesn't know anything. Bye
giving
bye.
No,
dawah,
I do.
dawah. It's not
Yeah.
okay. Next person, Lonnie. How you doing, sir? Lonnie, how you doing, sir? He's not here.
There he is.
How you doing, sir? Todo doente, meu primo. I got a flu, got a cold, got everything.
I saw you was
Now
ill
I'm here.
like 2 weeks ago. A couple weeks ago. Always ill.
Does your God sleep because Allah don't sleep? But Allah
Look, come
rests,
on
he
up
sit on
here,
the throne like
sir.
this, like,
Hey,
relaxation.
hey.
How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm good. You Muslim?
Can...
Huh?
Yes, I'm Muslim.
You're Muslim. So right now we're testing the claims that the Quran makes regarding pre-Islamic Arabia. See? Pre-Islamic Arabia. We're testing the claims of the Quran regarding pre-Islamic Arabia and what the pagans believe. Do you understand what I just said now?
Yeah.
What did I say?
We're testing the claims of the pre-Islamic
Regarding what?
Arabia.
Regarding what the pay? I'm going to repeat one more time. I'm testing claims that the Quran makes regarding pre-Islamic Arabia and the claims of what the pagans believe.
Are you Muslim?
What did I say?
Are you Muslim?
What did I
Stop
say?
deflecting, Larmy. Or if you deflect one more time, we'll remove you. We asked you a question. You're not paying us any attention.
Look.
All you're thinking about is
Can
trying
you
to
see
find
this?
some kind of
Can you
way
see
to
this?
deflect. Stop the
Can you
nonsense.
see this? Does
You
this look
Catholic.
Muslim to you? Okay, go ahead.
I'm asking, are you Catholic?
We're not asking you to ask us a question,
I am
sir.
a
We asked you a
human
question.
being
You're
who's
ignoring it.
asking about the Quran, bro. What does it matter what I am? I could be an elephant. I'm talking to you.
Why are you ignoring the question, Larney? And why are you deflecting?
God
I'm
bless
not
you,
Do
brother
not
Derek.
deflect up on this
Salute.
stage.
Salute, brother Derek. God bless you, man.
I'm not deflecting. I'm just asking questions.
You are deflecting. If you do it one more time, I will remove you. Do you understand me? Answer the question or get lost. Your choice.
He's gone.
I didn't remove him. He left. He didn't want to answer the question. He asked me, what religion are you? This
Do we
and
have any
that.
Muslims
I'm
here?
not
Come on,
deflecting.
guys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. I know you can do this.
I'm still waiting for somebody to actually answer the question.
I know you
Why do
guys
the
can do
questions
this.
always remain unanswered with these people?
You're going to make me
I
open
don't
up my
get it.
second packet of peanuts. That's what you guys are doing. That's what you guys are doing. I already destroyed one packet of little peanuts. You're gonna make me get another packet of peanuts, guys? Really? Come on, guys.
Exactly.
Supposed to be can't be eat 2 packets of peanuts. Then I'll be like this, like Muhammad Hijab. Come on, brother. Help me out. So Muslims pray to a square box filled with idols. Yes, yes. So did their prophet. So did their prophet.
Right.
Can a dead man guide you to heaven? My man is gone, unalived, right? That's true. They also kiss a moonstone. Answer me, Goy. Goyim, yeah? Come on, guys. I'm ill, man. Come on, guys. Guys! Let's go. Let's go. Come up here. Let's go. Do we have any Muslims? All these Muslims, they become King Baldwin. One simple
Yes,
question.
sir.
Do you realize I didn't divert the question? It's been the question for
Same question, yeah.
2 hours and 40 minutes. The same question that remains unanswered.
And they have
This is, I'm going to
not
get a t-shirt that
unanswered, yes.
says, and it remains unanswered.
Unanswered, yes. As always.
Come on,
You
guys.
know, in all my years dealing with Muslims, all my questions still remain unanswered. It's the only group I know that doesn't answer questions.
Mukete, come up here. Oh, this guy's like, what is your question? Come up here, Mukete. Come here, Mukete. Come on, guys. These are very simple questions I'm asking here. Very easy. Mukete, come up here.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Oops, I invited the wrong person. God bless
Okay.
you, Phil, Zelda, Ledian, Rich Mill, Yeah or Nah, Kill, Haynes, Harry, Murni, Mokete. God bless you guys. If you guys know any Muslims that know any Muslims that know any Muslims, tell that guy who knows the Muslim to tell the Muslim to tell the Muslim that I am here.
Hmm.
Bring your top scholar, bro. Come on, like, go to your favorite Muslim channel. Bring the guy over here. Bring the guy over here.
Hmm.
I would love to debate one of these big Muslim scholars. I've debated against Hashim, Mansour, Ali Dawa, all these guys, Adnan, all these guys, bro. I've been to Speaker's Corner before Speaker's Corner was viral. I was
Mm.
there 2011 debating against all the Muslims. But now everybody's like this, like, camera, camera. That's what everyone does. Now it's woohoo, let's go famous. Oh, camera, 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 camera. Every time. Come on, guys. When I was there was none of this hype. There was none of these cameras. It was straight raw. It was real. It was real. Now it's not real. Now people play up for the camera. Now people are dishonest for the camera. Now people come with what's this? These dour sentences, these punchlines. Oh, show me in the Bible where Jesus Christ says, "I am God, worship me." Like stuff like this. But before was raw. Before a Muslim is more honest, he'll be like, "Oh, brother, you know what? I need to come back next week with the answer. I don't have the answer." Simple as that.
Mm.
Simple as that. But now they will lie, deceive, and go around like this, go around like this. For what? Because there's a camera. Because of
Exactly.
something called pride. They have pride. Because they have
Mm.
pride, they don't want to embarrass themselves in front of the camera. But before it wasn't like this. Before you was able to have discussions with them, and if they don't know what they're saying, when I started off in 2011, I never knew as much as I knew now. I speak to people,
Mm.
I didn't even know what denomination I was going to choose. I was like, oh, brother, I need to come back. I need to go home and revisit this and stuff like that. You get me? Man United, come up
Yep.
here. Arsenal's better, bruv. Meu primo, bazaste, meu primo. So let's give this a quick review, King Baldwin. What happened here today?
Basically, the Quran makes a lot of claims about Allah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it seems like Muslims have to blindly accept these claims without testing them.
Mm-hmm.
But since we never been Muslims, we're Christians, we're apostolic Christians, and Islam is late. We have to test these claims. So all we ask is, since there is an overabundance of historical evidence in Arabia before the 7th and the 6th century, for centuries, then obviously they should be able to show us plenty, mountains of evidence to substantiate and prove the claims of the Quran concerning Allah and the Arabs.
Mm-hmm.
And for 2.5 hours, our question has remained unanswered. They haven't provided us with anything. They've tried to deceive us, but they got caught. And when they get caught, they start running away. This is
Mm-hmm.
not a good look, man. I mean, if I was never a religious person and I just happened to pop in here and hear this, I would just simply stay away from Islam.
Mm-hmm.
I said, there is something terribly wrong with this. They're very cult like in their way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm talking to a cult. You know, they're trying to do, they're deflecting, they're asking me what religion I am, where I live at, anything but answering the question. And this is 2.5 hours of this nonsense. So, anything else I need to add to that, Christian Malik, or did I pretty much sum it up?
Just to touch up on the point that you made, um, um, the issue is that we do have an abundance of evidence regarding pre-Islamic Arabia. Thousands and
Yes, we do.
thousands and
Tons of,
thousands. Like an
tens of
abundance
thousands
of
upon tens
evidence.
of thousands upon tens of thousands. Yeah.
And all I'm asking the Muslims to do is grab a comb and sift through it. You might find the flea. You might find the flea.
But you know
That's
what
what
the
you need to
problem is,
do.
Christian Malik?
What's that,
You know
sir?
the problem is?
Mhm.
The Quran makes the claim that Allah was the chief deity of pre Islamic Arabia. Do
Mm-hmm.
you have any idea how significant that is?
Mm-hmm.
That means that the bulk of the evidence should be substantiating Allah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand my point?
Yeah.
See, the more important a claim is, the more evidence there is for it. So I'm expecting to see, when I first looked into this, I said, okay, the Quran is making these claims. Let me test this. I was actually expecting to see this mountains and mountains of evidence substantiating this.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find any evidence. I found evidence for everything else in Saudi Arabia.
Right.
I know all about their chief deities,
Mm-hmm.
all their trade centers, all
Mm-hmm.
their methods of worship, everything except the claims of the Quran and Islam. I can't find
Right.
anything about this. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it never existed
Mm-hmm.
historically. And that's a problem because there's an it's not because of lack of evidence. There's an overabundance of evidence. So like the AIs tell me, if the claims of the Quran is true, it has to be there in the evidence. And if it's not, then it simply ain't true.
And do you know what the scary thing? Do you know what the scary thing about it is, King Baldwin?
What's that, sir?
We wasn't not. We wasn't trying to not look for it. We was looking for it.
Oh
Does
yeah,
that
we
make
spent
sense? You know,
man
we wasn't. The
man,
thing
we
is,
were
we wanted
digging
to.
into
We
this.
wanted. We wanted to find Allah there for us to get information for us to use it against Islam. We wanted
Right.
Allah there. We wanted Allah to be the moon
Yeah.
god so we can prove that Allah is not the moon god. Allah is not
No,
Hubal. Allah is,
no.
but then I was like, wait, 1 second. Allah's not the moon god. Allah is not Hubal. Oh my God, Allah didn't exist in pre Islamic Arabia. There is no God called
Right.
Allah who's a creator deity.
There's
Oh, there
no
must be.
daughters
Let
of
me look
Allah.
for the Quraysh. There is no Quraysh. What?
None.
No
It's
Allah,
all made up.
no Allah, no Mecca, no Quraysh, no Muhammad, no Islam.
Can I add a few more? Can I add a few more things to it?
Well, you want to add the Injil there?
You you mentioned there's no Quraysh,
Hmm.
there's no Kaaba, there's no Makaraba, there's no Baka, there's no Zamzam well. None of this stuff even existed in pre-Islamic Arabia.
And how do they
You
say? And
can't find it nowhere.
how do they say God in Aramaic?
Oh, here we go. Sir, either you're going to deal with what we're asking or you're
Yeah,
going to leave. Do you
you
understand me?
spoke about there was no name for Allah,
Hello? Did
or
you
Show
like
me,
understand
you
show
me?
mentioned
me,
Say
you
show me.
mentioned
yes.
in the
1 second,
Quran. Let me
King
finish. You
Baldwin.
mentioned in the
One
Quran.
second, King Baldwin.
Yeah, that
Show me
yes,
evidence that the
the
pagans in the
Quraysh
Quraysh
believed in
tribe spoke
Allah.
Aramaic.
The Quraysh believed in Allah, but they also
Show me
believed in
evidence
idols.
that
They
the
also believed in
pagans in the
idols.
Quraysh. Show me evidence the
Yeah,
pagans of the Quraysh
yeah.
spoke Aramaic.
There was Jews living in Mecca.
Show me the pagans of the Quraysh
There was
spoke in
Jews living in
Aramaic.
Mecca. There was Jews living
Show
in.
me
There
archaeological,
were Jews
historical
and
proof that the
Christians
Jews lived in
living
Mecca.
in Mecca. Do you want that? Do you want a proof?
Show me historical, archaeological proof that the Jews live in Mecca. King Baldwin, you saved him.
Yeah.
You saved him.
No, I had to get rid of him because no, I didn't. He's been here before. And it's the same thing, Christian man. It's hours and hours of him running his mouth.
Yeah,
You
one
see,
second.
you asked him a question, right?
1 second, sir. 1 second. 1 second.
Like I said,
Are you
there
listening?
were Jews and Christians that lived in Mecca at the time.
I heard that. I heard it. That still doesn't
At the
answer my
time of
question.
the Quraysh. And the Quraysh people also believed in
Right.
Allah, but they also believed in paganism. Okay? What's
Okay.
Hubal?
Okay.
Hubal
Okay. Hello.
was Hubal.
Hello. Hello.
Hubal
Hello.
was a
If you're
righteous
talking
man.
over me, you're just going to be removed by the moderator.
Go for it.
So
I
you're
can't wait
coming
to
in
remove
here
him. Trust me. He's not even
because you want
qualified
to
to
be
be up
removed.
here.
That's weak, bro.
I'm not
panicking.
going to be removed. I've been on this place. I've
But
already
why? But
ruined.
why
I've already
can't?
ruined
But
you on
not
this place.
every time
I've
you've been
already
removed
ruined you
because
on
you
this
don't shut
platform
your
already,
mouth.
bruv.
You're always
I've
talking,
already
bro.
ruined you on this platform already, bruv.
You're
Yeah?
always
Can I get
talking.
rid of him already?
I've already ruined you on this platform. Like I said to you before, there's been bigger minds
Can
than
I get
you.
rid of this?
Bigger minds
Can
than
I
you,
get
like
rid of this dude,
Newton,
Christian
Isaac
Malik?
Newton,
This guy's a
You're not gonna
joke,
Einstein.
come in
man.
here
Yeah?
dictate, man. Get out of here. Get out of
This
here.
guy's a joke. Like, you know? Do you know? Do you know what's crazy? Do you know what's crazy? He's so
Hmm.
scared that he refuses to engage.
No, he did this last time. He does
He's
this
so
all the
scared.
time.
He
He just
doesn't stop.
over.
He doesn't stop. The guy don't stop. The guy doesn't stop.
And
He
he'll
just keeps on
and
going.
he
Oh. So what did the Aramaics call Allah? Oh, they called Allah. Oh, there's bigger minds than you. And I'm trying to. I'm like, bro, let's calm down. Let's have a conversation.
no, you can't
Let's
calm
go
him
back and
down. That's why
forth.
he's not
Try to
qualified.
understand what I'm saying. He doesn't do it.
He doesn't want to understand.
He doesn't understand.
See,
This guy's
here,
weird. He's weird.
here's the point, Christian Malik. His whole identity is tied into him supporting Islam. So anything that destroys his belief, he's going to start panicking. Now, here's my point. He's not interested in seeking truth. That's why he started mouthing off. He started talking about Aramaic, this and that, the Quraysh. Well, to be honest with you, Christian Malik, I'm still waiting for the evidence for the Quraysh. I can't find any evidence for any Quraysh. And it's not like I ain't been looking.
Hmm.
Now, it's amazing to me when we go through literally probably over 100,000 pieces of evidence, historical evidence. I mean, it's mountains of evidence. They document every Arab tribe in a pre-Islamic Arabia. All of the tribes have been documented by the Arabs and the surrounding countries because they did trade with all these tribes, okay? They knew exactly what all the tribes worship. They know all the trade centers, trade routes, everything, places of worship, deities, everything, except the Quraysh. There is no evidence of any existence of any tribe ever called Quraysh in pre-Islamic Arabia or in the other countries. Now, here's
Hmm.
the problem. According to Islamic tradition, the Quraysh was the most important tribe. They controlled the trade centers. They controlled Mecca and the worship at Mecca. They were the dominant, most important tribe. So I would expect to see a ton of evidence from the Arabs and the surrounding countries. Because obviously, if they're controlling the trade routes and the surrounding countries and the Arabs are heavily documenting the trade routes and who they were trading with, and they mentioned all the tribes that were involved in this process, then I would expect to see most of the evidence pointing to the Quraysh. The fact that we can't find a stitch of evidence is problematic. So I would have to say that the Quraysh tribe is an embellishment, a made up comic book fairy tale like Wakanda in extremely late Hadith traditions. What's your thoughts on this, sir?
Yeah, I agree. We got a guy here. His name is Prince.
Good morning or good afternoon.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine.
Are you a Muslim?
Um, yeah, I'm a Muslim.
Okay. So right now we're testing Quranic claims. So we're testing claims made in the Quran about the pagans in Arabia. So pre-Islam. So the Quran makes claims that the pagans in Arabia they worshipped Allah.
Adults, they are gods.
Pardon?
Adults, they are worshiping adults.
Yeah, but they acknowledged Allah as the creator.
They are God. They are not acknowledging the God of a heaven that is the God.
They
What they
they they
built
they do
with their
they
hands
do
are
ag-
their gods.
they do acknowledge Allah as the creator, they just they just ascribe other gods to Allah as well. But they do know that Allah is the creator of the universe. Do you think I'm lying?
No, what happened if I don't know how you read your own, maybe in which book you read, but the reality is, is example, like a Christians
Do
now.
no. I don't want long talk. Me, I'm a very
Okay,
simple guy, brother.
okay,
Brother,
okay,
I'm a very
Christian
simple
man, did you
guy.
ask me a question yet?
I don't want to divert. I'm a very
okay.
simple guy.
They don't believe
Yes.
with any God.
Hello,
They don't believe
hello,
with any God.
hello, hello, hello.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm a
Hi.
very simple guy. I don't want to be, oh, when I was yesterday, I was having some food. I don't want
No,
to
no,
talk
no, no,
about
no.
other stuff. I'm a very simple guy.
No.
I made a claim and you said no. My claim was the pagans in Arabia were acknowledged Allah as the creator of the heavens.
No.
Go to Quran chapter 29 verse 51, Quran chapter 29 verse 61 to 63.
You said what? You read it.
Quran chapter 29. Okay,
I
go to
said
Quran
what?
chapter 29 verse 61.
What I said, you read it by yourself.
Excuse
God said
me?
what?
Excuse me?
I can hear you. Okay, I can hear you.
Go to Quran chapter 29 verse 61.
I do agree. I say you read it by yourself. You read it by yourself. You made
He don't
mention
have
of
a
the chapter.
No,
Quran.
you're not
Read it.
He's not in the
understanding. You're
Quran.
not understanding. You're not understanding. I made a claim. You said no. I gave you the Quran chapter and verse that agrees with me. It's your job to read it.
And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, any person that link or has a
Go on,
God, say
tell me
is
something
true
about
God,
the Quran.
it's a shirk.
Tell me something about the Quran.
Christian Malik,
What
can I
one second,
please
King
get rid of
Baldwin.
this dude?
Tell
He's
me
not
something
qualified.
about the Quran. Tell me anything. You choose.
Regarding what do you want to know in the Quran?
Anything. You tell me anything. You don't understand?
You have to tell me the topic.
You
Christian
You have to tell
Malik,
anything.
it. You
can
have
I
Tell
to
me
get
tell me
rid
the
of
something.
him,
topic.
Tell
please?
me something that you like about Allah, about the Quran. Tell me something you like.
قال يا آدم, can you hear me? قال
Yes,
يا
I can
آدم
hear you.
أنبئهم بأسمائهم قال ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم غيب السماوات والأرض وأعلم ما تبدون وما كنتم تكتمون.
What's that in English, my friend? I'm Swahili.
Okay. He said قال يا آدم أنبئهم. I don't know how can translate to you with the Arabic now.
Are you Nigerian?
Yes, I'm Nigerian.
You're not even an Arab, bro. Translate it.
I'm not Arab. I'm Nigerian and
I can
I'm
tell you're
from Borno
Nigerian.
State.
Translate it. Or go and eat some agusi.
With some foo-foo.
Go on,
With some
brother.
foo-foo and a
you
goose if you do it right.
Go on, brothers. We eat some agusi.
let's say Kul Huwallahu Ahad. Let me give you a
Or
short verse.
kul Allah wal
Say Kul
ahad.
Huwallahu Ahad.
Listen.
Allahu Samad.
It doesn't. I don't believe you. It doesn't say that.
Okay.
Surat
You need more?
al-Ikhlas? No, it's not there. I don't believe
Naam.
you.
Okay. What do you want me? Which ayah do you need me to tell you? Which verse?
What? Kul Allah wal ahad? Walam yulad?
Allahu Samad.
Alam walad
Walam
walam
yu'lad.
yulad? Allahu samad? It doesn't exist in the Quran. It's not there.
It exists. It exists. It exists.
No,
Kul
it
Huwallahu
doesn't.
Ahad.
It
Allahu
doesn't.
Samad.
It
Lam
doesn't
yalid
exist.
walam yu'lad walam yakul lahu
No,
kufuwan
that's not in
ahad.
the Quran. It doesn't exist.
And let's say kul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq min sharri ma khalaq.
That's not in the Quran. I don't know what Japanese book you're
It's in
reading. That's not
in
in
the
the
Quran.
Quran.
Okay. No, it's in the Quran.
No, it's not.
After Alhamdulillah, Rabbil
No,
Alameen,
it's
Kul a'udhu
not.
bi rabbin nas, Kul a'udhu bi
Alhamdulillah is
rabbil
not even.
falaq.
All those things are not in the Quran.
No. There is he's the first number one in the
No.
Quran. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I thank
What
to
verse?
Almighty
What
Allah.
chapter and verse?
Chapter 1
It's not there. Go and read it.
of the Quran.
Go and read it. It's not there.
Alhamdulillah. Or you can start by chapter 60 from the 60 And chapter 60 of the Quran, you can get it,
It's
alhamdulillah,
not. It's
there.
not there, brother. Go and read it. It's not there.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I cannot create something in my head.
That's not there. It doesn't exist. That's not
There
written in the
is in the
Quran.
Quran. There is in the Quran. There is
No,
in the
it's
Quran.
not. No, it's not. Read it. Go and
There
read it
is. It's my
yourself.
Quran. I have it in my head, and you are telling me something
I'm
that I have
telling
it
you,
in
it's
my
not
head.
there. I'm telling you,
No,
it's
no, no,
it's
no,
not
no. You
there.
are denying. You are denying. You are just trying to mislead your brothers that are Jews or your brothers
No,
that are
that's not
pagans.
written there. That's not written there.
No, no, no,
There is
no, no. You
no
don't know what is Quran.
there is no
You
Surah
don't
Al-Fatiha
know.
in the Quran that says
That is in
Bismi
Quran.
Allah
You mentioned.
Ar-Rahman
Okay.
Ar-Rahim
How?
Malik Yawmiddin. It doesn't
How?
say
Okay.
that
How
in the
did you
Quran.
know?
Nowhere in the Quran does
How
it
did
say
you
that.
know? How did you know that he is Bismillah al-Fatiha? How did you know where it
It,
comes?
it, it
How do
doesn't
we?
exist. I made it up. It doesn't
It
exist in the
exists. It
Quran. It's not
exists.
there.
Okay. How do we get it? How do we get it?
Oh, I just made it up. It's not there.
No, 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 no. We have it in the Quran. Is this the first of the opening of the Quran?
No, brother, it's not there. I opened up
There is in the
Surah
Quran. There is Quran.
Al-Fatiha.
Go on.
Surah Al-Fatiha,
No,
I opened it up. It's not there.
no, it's not the app. Or go and open the Quran. Full
I
Quran. You
have the
can maybe it's your
Quran
Quran.
here. It's not there. I
No,
opened it. It's not there.
open it. Let me see. Open the Quran. I can tell you.
Brother, I need to wash my hands. I need to do wudu before I hold the Quran.
Let me tell you one thing. You did not believe with the Quran.
It's not
You
there.
don't know
It's
what is
not. It's not
Quran.
written
You
there.
don't know what is Quran.
It's not written there.
60 Izub of Quran. You don't know anything about it. You just
Bismi
had it in the
Allah
Quran.
Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim
No, you
Malik
don't know. No,
Yawmiddin. That's not there.
this is not how to read it. Bismillah is with the name of Allah. I started from the name of Allah.
It's
That's
not
the
there.
Bismillah.
It's not there. That's not in the
Bismillah,
Quran.
Ismi is a name.
That's not in the Quran,
Millah
brother.
with the name. Alhamdulillah. I thank to Almighty Allah, Rabbil Alameen,
Right.
Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Malik
So
Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa
Christian
iyyaka nasta'in. Thank God you did not believe
so
in
what
to
I'm
see.
doing now,
He's
listen,
deep in
Prince,
the noise.
what I'm doing now, I'm doing to you what you're doing to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I know Surah Al-Fatiha is in the Quran. I know Surah
Okay.
Al-Ikhlas says Qul Allah wal Ahad. I know it
Qul
says that.
huwallah.
I know
Naam,
Quran 112, Surah
naam.
Al-Ikhlas, Surah Al-Fatiha, Surah 1. There's 7 ayahs in that surah. I know it starts off with Bismi Allah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. But what you done to me
Bismillah.
was when
Yeah.
what I done to me, what you done to me is what I'm doing to you. I gave you a surah and an ayah, and you said it's not written there. It don't say that. That don't
No, no,
exist.
no.
And I'm
I
doing the
said
same thing
can
to
be,
you.
can be what you mean cannot be like what I mean. What the ayahs mean. You can translate it as you wish. Have you understand me?
Have you read Quran chapter 29, verse
Even
61 to
though I read
63?
what the chapter says, I want to hear from you. If you
I
translate, I can
told
tell
you, and you said no.
I didn't say. I said read it.
I don't have to read it. You should know it. Don't you have it in your head?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, La tushrik billah inna
Don't you
shirka
have
la
it in your head? I'm Swahili. I don't speak Arabic. I'm Swahili.
Okay. I know when you read Quran, you can read it in any language. We all
I'm
learn Quran.
Swahili. So why don't you talk in English then, my friend?
Okay. He said, don't
Se tu,
compare God.
se tu queres agora, eu vou falar contigo na minha língua e nem vais perceber nada do que eu estou a dizer, estás a ver? Se tu quiseres, eu também consigo fazer
God
assim.
said,
Eu também consigo
God
fazer
said,
assim. Agora vamos falar outra língua contigo.
God said,
Não,
God
tu
said,
queres que eu ande agora a falar outra língua contigo? How come you don't understand what I'm saying then?
I said, God said, don't compare me with any God. If you match me with any God,
Look, what does this got
You're
to do with our
you're
topic,
such
sir?
a liar. It's unbelievable, bro. I'm
no,
gonna show
you
We
just
it
trying
on
to
the screen.
I'm gonna
show it on the
to,
screen for everyone, yeah? Because this
There's
guy's
nothing.
such a
Let
liar.
me
Like, I don't know
know.
where
Let
you.
Nothing.
me know.
This
Christian
what you
Medic,
are
let me know
claiming
when I
is
can get rid of
not
him.
in the Quran. You just have your own Quran and you keep with
Let
it.
me
But la
know
tushrik
when I
billah
get
inna
rid of this
shirka la
dude.
zulmun azim.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Let's see how much of a liar this guy is. Like, it doesn't say
Let me
that.
tell you, you are the kind of people you come and when you meet a local Muslim or some people that are just claiming.
You're boring.
Thank you. My goodness. He
Watch
was
this.
here
This
way
guy's
too
saying it
long.
doesn't say that anywhere in the Quran, yeah?
Hmm Oh, they have no problem making up stories now.
The guy is just like blatantly lying. Like,
Yeah, they're allowed to do that.
what does it say there? Yeah, Quran
If
chapter
you,
9, chapter
yeah,
29, verse 61. Go on, read
hmm
that, King Baldwin.
if you ask them, O prophet, who created the heavens and the earth and subjected the sun and the moon for your benefit, they will certainly say Allah. How can they then be deluded from the truth? This is in reference to the Arab pagans in pre Islamic Arabia.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now let's look at another one
So
because
this
this guy's a
guy,
liar. Yeah.
when he when he started lying like they always do, it was time for him to be removed.
This is just for the recorded people to see when it's being recorded.
Mm, yeah.
What was it 25? There you go.
And if you ask them who created the heavens and the earth, they will definitely say Allah, say praise be to Allah. In fact, most of them do not know, whatever that means.
You see, you know how many verses there are? 43:9.
Yeah.
Watch this one.
And if you ask them who created the heavens and okay, I didn't catch all that, but they would say Allah. Okay, got it. So the Arab pagans worshipped Allah as the creator, but they attributed intercessors to Allah
Yeah, we're gonna go to that as well.
so they can get closer to Allah. Yeah.
There you go. Here's another one.
You ask them, O Prophet, who created the heavens and the earth? They will certainly say, the Almighty, All Knowing did.
You
That's
see?
Allah. Mm-hmm.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
Now Quran 29, 29. No, 31. There you go. 31. Okay.
Mm,
31 to 32.
mm. Did you not see the ship sail smoothly through the sea by the grace of Allah so that He may show you some of His signs? Surely this is in this are signs for whoever is
Whoever is
steadfast and
steadfast,
grateful. Yep.
grateful.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they were overwhelmed by waves like mountains, they cry out to Allah in sincere devotion. When He delivers them
Mm,
to shore, only some become relatively grateful, and none reject our signs
mm,
except whoever is deceitful and ungrateful. So we can see that they that they were caught out in a storm in the sea, and they
mm-hmm.
called upon the name. See, they cried out to
Uh-huh.
Allah,
Yeah.
right? So that means they
Mm-hmm.
called up to Allah.
Hmm.
Here's another one. Here's my favorite one. Quran 53, 19 to 20. Bam. Bam. Here you go. Now, have you
Oh,
considered the
now have you
idols?
considered the
Yeah.
of Allah and Usa, and the third one, Manat as well.
Wait. Where's verse 21? 1 second. Let's go down to 21. They didn't want to put 21 here. Need to put the context. Do you prefer to have sons while you attribute to him daughters? You see? And the third one, Manat, they attribute daughters. Who's him? Who's him? Who are they, who's the him that they attribute in daughters to? Allah.
Allah.
You see? So the pagans.
You know why that passage is in the Quran?
What's that, sir?
The Manat, Allah, and Usa were chief deities in pre Islamic Arabia. So
Mm-hmm.
to elevate Allah's status, who had no status, they said that the pagans were attributing these as daughters of Allah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Quran makes a huge claim when it says that because these are chief deities. These ain't just little minor deities, these are chief deities. So there should be a ton of historical evidence to substantiate this claim. I can't find any. And it's not like I ain't been looking.
So can you see this here?
Yeah,
This
the Revelation.
is Az-Zumar. This is chapter 39 of the Quran. So it says here, the revelation of this book is from Allah, the Almighty, All-Wise. Verse 2. Indeed, we have sent down to you,
O
indeed, we have
Prophet.
sent down the book to you. So this is talking about the pagans, the Arabs of that time. O Prophet,
Mm-hmm.
the truth. So worship Allah alone, being sincerely devoted to Him. Indeed, where is it? Indeed, sincere devotion is due to Allah. As for those who take other lords besides Him, saying, we worship them so they can bring us closer to Allah.
Allah.
So this is what they done,
And those, yes,
right?
according to
And
the
then
Quran, they
it
worship
goes,
them.
it even goes on. This is verse 3. Let's go down to verse 38. Let's see what verse 38 has
Okay.
to say. Let's see what verse 38 has to say. If you ask them, O Prophet, who created the heavens and the earth, they will certainly say Allah. Ask them, consider then whatever idols you invoke besides Allah. If it was Allah's will to harm me, could they undo the harm? Or if He willed some mercy for me, could they withhold His mercy? Say, Allah is sufficient for me, Him alone, the faithful put their trust. Can you see this?
Right.
Can you see
Yes.
this? This is talking
Yes.
about the idol worshippers, which is the pagans,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
Right? But if you
Right.
ask them who created the heavens and the earth, they will certainly say
They would say
Allah.
Allah.
right?
And they were attributing partners and intercessors to Allah to get closer to Allah because they felt
Now the
Allah was too
Muslims are here
distant.
asking, what's the point? Yes, we get it. What's the point? The point is, the Muslim brother that was here, they were saying that this is false. He said, no, no. If you ask them, this is Allah talking. Allah said to the Prophet, if you ask them, if you ask them, who is the them? Who is the them, Muslims? Who is the them? The them are the
Mm,
people who invoke idols. Consider then what idols you invoke. This is talking about the pagans. But you
yes.
Muslims don't understand that. You Muslims don't know that.
No.
You don't know it's talking about the
No.
pagans. So I'm teaching you. I'm your teacher
Right.
today.
Yes.
I'm your teacher today.
We teach Muslims today. We're teaching the Muslims today about their own religion.
So the Muslims don't know. Muslims don't know that the pagan Arabs worshipped Allah. They don't know. If
In the
you ask
Quran,
them
in the
who
Quran,
created the heavens and the earth, they will say Allah.
and
Yeah?
the Quran clearly states that the chief deity of the Arab pagans was Allah.
Let's look another one. 136. Let's go. 136. I'm teaching them because they don't know this. It's
No,
like
they
I
don't.
teach you myself. You can't even. Lucky I'm on TikTok. The pagans set aside for Allah a share of crops. The pagans set aside for Allah a share of crops and cattle he created, saying,
Hmm.
this portion is for Allah. But the pagans don't know Allah, right? So they claim, and this one for our associate gods, yet the portion of their associate gods is not shared with Allah, while Allah's portion is shared with their associate gods. What an unfair judgment. Allah is complaining, boo hoo hoo.
Right.
But still, Muslims don't know that the pagans of Arabia worshipped Allah as a creator. It's to him.
Amazing.
They don't know that. They don't know that.
Amazing.
They don't know. Now, if we talk to this guy here, watch him. Lost. 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 Come on. Come on, guys. Everything I said in the Quran, everything I showed, you know what happened, right, King Baldwin?
What's that?
It went straight over their heads.
Of
They're not
course.
capable of
They're going
understanding
to
that.
sit up here. They're going to start asking silly questions,
Hey, human worshippers.
deflecting.
How are you, pagans?
How you doing?
Oh, are you coming insulting? Are
No,
you going to
are
answer
you
our
a human
questions or I'm
worshipper?
going to
Yes or
remove
no?
you?
Is Jesus God your human
Are
God?
you
You
Simple as yes
worship,
or
deflecting?
you
no.
Are you
worship, you
here
worship a
Is he
little,
manifesting?
God? Yes
you
or
worship a
no?
curly haired boy with a
Pagans,
green jacket.
fucking pagans, human worshippers. You wanna talk from Quran, you
Let me help him
pagans?
out. Let me help him out, Christian guy.
You,
Let me help him out.
I'm quicker.
He's manifesting. There we go. Perfect. Can't come in here insulting. I mean,
He's
you gotta
chewing,
show some
he's
decorum and
chewing
some
on used
respect.
condoms. I can't even understand what he's saying.
Yeah, yeah. This is what they do when they don't. Again, our questions remain unanswered. All they can do is panic, insult, manifest, and when they insult, they ignore. So it doesn't matter what you say; they're gonna ignore you anyway.
How am I being racist if I'm mixed race? My mother's a black woman. How am I being racist to him? After he's effing and blinding, I'm being
Did I?
racist. Help this guy out.
But
Block this
AC
guy.
is
Let me block him
yes,
from
because he's bearing false witness on.
all future stuff, man.
Is that AC saying that?
Yeah.
Blocked. You can block him from all future streams. We're both biracial, so I mean, I don't get it. We
He's
both
a
have
left
black
wing liberal,
mothers,
that's why.
and well, now he's a permanently blocked
Yeah, this guy
left
needs to get
wing
blocked as well
liberal.
because he's just like no brain cells.
Anonymous, that's the one that was insulting, right?
Yeah, he's blocked from all future lives. He's gone.
Okay, good. Have to clean
Abdul,
house
come up
as we
here
say.
then, man. Come up here, Abdul. They obliterate their keyboards like
I
obliterating
know,
the
isn't it
keyboards, but
amazing?
would they ever come up here and talk?
No.
Can't, doesn't let me. What do you mean it don't let you, bro? What do you mean it don't let you? Why are you lying for? I'll record the screen and show you that. What do you mean it don't let you? How is it age restricted? How old are you? 5. Oh, so it's age restricted. You can come up here. Let me help you out, man. Let me help you out. If you're too young, let me help you out. You're a little boy, yeah? You're 17. Yeah, you should be at bed at this time. Blocked from all future streams. Gone.
Beautiful.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Has it been 3 hours yet, Christian Malik, and our questions still ain't been answered yet?
Let me tell you how long it's been. It has been 3 hours and 25 minutes. And the
Amazing.
question still ain't been answered.
Amazing. One simple question remains unanswered. Yeah, we
The
should do a
guy's coming
YouTube
in
video
here
on this
asking
thing.
me, why am I worshipping a man when you worship a boy, a beardless boy with curly hair
And a black
and a green
stone,
jacket?
and a black stone that represents, the Shira, the chief deity of the
Why do you worship a
Nabateans.
stone? You're there kissing it like French kissing a stone. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And that
After
stone is
the
an
and
idol. It's
you're
an
number
idol of
1
the
million
Shira.
and one who's gonna go there? A Jeremy Stone. You're number 1 million and one. Remember that.
Right.
Gingivitis, mouth
He
ulcers, all of that.
could.
That's what you kiss.
Right.
That's what you worship. Dirty stone that was used as a urinal for years. They used it as a urinal. And now you're there kissing it. For what? Smooching a stone. You're coming in here to worship a man. Like, come on, guys. And I'm ill, guys. I'm ill. I've got the flu, right? I'm ill right now. This is a good time for you to come here and you debate me when I'm ill. I'm extremely
Right.
ill.
Mm.
This is a good time. Because when I have my energy, it's going to be even worse for you. Got a pounding headache,
Right.
right? Do you know why I done the stream, even though I'm ill? Because the devil doesn't sleep. That's why. That's why.
Mm.
The devil, Satan, does not sleep. The devil takes no naps. This is why I came in. because the devil does not sleep. Because the devil doesn't sleep, he doesn't take a break. Then I come in and I'll do a stream. I'll expose the evil cult of Islam, and I will preach the gospel to a Muslim who denounces Muhammad. We can go deep in the Bible if they want. But right now, we're going to stream about testing the claims. And this is something that they can't do, is test the simple claims that I'm putting forth. The simple claims. The Quran makes a lot of claims. And we are simply testing the claims that the Quran makes. That's what we're doing. What's the review, King Baldwin? What happened today?
The typical ones that want to throw insults and ignore the fact that their fake deity is presented as a curly haired boy from their own traditions. And even though they tried to throw the hadith under the bus, Rob Christian, I sent you the videos. It's Sahih, okay? Sahih. So Allah's a little curly haired boy. He's made out of solid material. I think Anthony Rogers covered this. They tried to hide this in the Arabic, but that didn't work. Allah is also a replica of Adam. Okay, so that's embarrassing. And Allah, according to the historical records, did not exist before the 7th century. So they got all kinds of problems. But instead of dealing with these serious problems, they choose to ignore everything and throw insults, which means that they lose before they even get started.
I refuted a
So the
Muslim
basic question
terribly. You know what? You know what he said to me, King Baldwin? He goes to me,
was
"Yeah,
that
that hadith is true, but that was Muhammad who had a dream about Allah being a curly-haired boy and stuff like that. It was just a dream." And I said, "Why is Muhammad dreaming about beardless, curly-haired boys?" And it just backfires on you like that.
right.
Yes, I did say Allah's got curly hair. Allah is a beautiful, beardless, curly-haired boy. He doesn't have a beard like me. Allah's got beautiful, curly hair going around like this, like this, like this, but all around his hair, brrrr, like this. And he's got a green jacket. And he sits on the throne like this, like curly hair boy. He will scare the living daylights out of you because he's only got one chin and two right hands like this. Hey Bob, how you doing, brother?
How are you guys?
How are you?
Everything good. Thank God, everything is good. Children happy, wife happy, everybody happy. How are you guys?
Yes, I'm good. I'm a bit ill right now, but I thought I can still do a stream because the devil doesn't sleep, so I have to work.
Yes, devil not sleep, but the guardian of Israel does not sleep either. And this is from Psalms. King David wrote this one, if you don't know.
Right. I take it you're not Muslim.
No way, man. I'm not Muslim.
Yeah, because I heard you say the
My
guardian of
father had a
Israel.
brain, so not Muslim, but I come from a majority Muslim place, but I'm
Turkey.
minority.
Turkey.
No, Chechnya.
Chechnya.
Yes.
Oh my days.
Yes.
That's near Dagestan, right?
Yes. It's near Dagestan, East Kafkas Mountains. It's it's very hard people, not only the Muslim, but is the Christians, Orthodox living there, and Jewish also living there. It's very hard people. Unfortunately, Muslim didn't make it easy for us, but good thing is they made us very hard. It's we survive discrimination when I go to school, but it didn't break me, and it didn't break my father, and it didn't break my grandfather either.
Mm.
So I see what you're saying. You testing claims. Yes, yes.
Is your leader Kadyrov?
Kadyrov is leader of Chechnya. Yes,
Wow.
yes. So, as you know, is Chechnyan people is very feared warriors in the Middle East. It's Mujahideen, and lots of Arabs, they hired us people, well, not me, but Muslim, to fight at war, to fight their wars, because they like it to unalive each other. This is what they're known for. It's very tribal.
But they are
So
like they
Chechen,
respect Vladimir, right? They're like, oh, Vladimir is coming here. Oh,
well, now they have to respect, because if they don't respect, you know what can happen now. It's not like before. It's Kadyrov. He's under Putin. Understand? He's living good life under Putin. But before there was lots of rebels against Russia. Today it's not safe to rebel against Russia or Kadyrov. It's not safe for them. But at the same
this guy here
time,
said. This guy here in the comment section, he says Chechens aren't feared. We only hire the women. One Afghan took on 400,000 Chechens. What? One Afghan? What are you talking about?
well,
If you look at Afghanistan, it looks like a desert. If you look at Chechnya, it's beautiful.
the Afghans actually hired us to fight their wars, to fight the U.S. Marines, because they couldn't do it. So they should be thanking us. They should be getting down on their knees and thanking Chechen Muslims that they even had a fighting chance. So this guy is probably living in the West and he's brainwashed. But it doesn't matter what they think. Like I said, Muslim always fighting Muslim, as you can know,
Yeah,
and nobody knows this best than Chechen people, because we are mercenaries, professional mercenaries, and this Afghan guy knows it. He can make all stories in his head all he wants. This is business. Your wars are his business. And if you guys really were united and real people, religion, you would be united by love, not by hate. You guys all fighting each other every day, and if you're not fighting, if you're not trying to destroy Christian people or Buddhist or Hindu or Jewish, you guys always fighting each other. Yes,
hmm
Well
this is what
said.
it is.
That's a good point. Well said.
So you all hate each other. The Turkish hate Persian, Persian hate Arab, Arab hate this tribe, Arab hate that tribe, this guy hate this guy from north, south, west. This is not love. This is not unity. This is not like, like Christian people, even Jewish people. This is not, you know. And unfortunately for you guys, it's you exposed yourself, and the internet helped it with this. And what can you say?
Yeah, the internet really exposes them. It also exposes their
Yeah.
lack of history.
Yeah, yeah. So they like to erase history, you know. But history is not only come from the mouth of Arab invaders or Muslims, or history comes from Armenians. There was lots of historians from Armenia. There was lots of Greek historians. You know, even Chinese people who traveled, geographers. So history can be found from many, many places, and you just have to connect the dots. Unfortunately, you guys like to hide that history, and you know, and I don't understand why your religion is so obsessed with how you say it, you know, like this activity of perversion, like telling people the angels licked Muhammad's nipples. I don't know what you guys talking about. This one, this is crazy, you know. And you know, unfortunately for you guys, you know, you come to UK, you come at all Pakistani coming and creating grape gang and exposing your perversions. And this is not, if you really believe in God, if you really believe in God, you will not seek membership by giving free Quran on the streets. This is high quality desperation. Mhm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. When you catch it, little, you know, Kevin Wellington from the UK, well, his mama sent him to go shopping for potatoes, meat, and celery, and you give him free Quran, make him do shahada, and oh, like magic, no Muslim. This desperation, you desperate for membership, you can do all conversions, reversions, whatever you call it, all the way from Fiji to Alaska. The only power, and you everybody know this, the only power is in the one and only God. Okay, not in your billions. It's not going to work. You can you can
Yeah, but if you look at countries like what's it called, Iran is falling from Islam quickly.
Oh yes, I know. I have lots of Persian friend. They study in Russia, but this is hundreds of people every day converting to Christianity. Some people going to atheist, but eventually they coming to Jesus. Um, but most are converting to Christianity, and they have to do it in very secret because it's a very dangerous situation. So this is Iranian people, not only in Iran, in Indonesia, Malaysia, also, you know. And you see what's going on in Nigeria, and everybody closing their eyes.
Yeah,
It's
Boko Haram.
18,000 churches, 18,000 churches, okay?
Yeah,
And the
Boko Haram.
words, yes, Boko Haram, okay? And
Yeah,
this also happening,
that's why they burned down a church, but only the cross was standing.
and this also happening in Pakistan, and lots of people don't know this, that the Christians in Pakistan is suffering a lot for many years. If you hear these people's story, you will cry. You know, it just takes one person, one guy to say,